have tiger on my denim jacket. I love to wear a denim jacket with tiger on it.
I do explain a lot of my socioeconomic background by the fact that I have like a lot of adult aunts that love Tweety Bird.
Fuck yeah.
Like,
and Betty Boop. The hoes love Betty Boop.
Yeah. I think they love Betty Boop more in their youth, but now, you know,
when they're sucking and fucking, they got Betty Boop on.
Yeah.
When you retire from strange cock.
When you don't think about that.
3, that's when you move to Tweety.
Tweety Bird.
As a kid,
a sassy bitch.
You know Betty Boop women, and you don't realize until you're older. It's like, oh, they fuck.
Oh, they fuck big time.
That's why she's got a Betty Boop shower curtain. Is cause
yes, she fucks.
She been fucking.
The hairdresser that my mom
retired now from fucking. But
oh, I remember, and I would like those women because I knew that they fucked. A part of me knew. Like there's this lady who used to cut my hair. She had a Betty Boop tattoo, I think.
Oh yeah, that's.
Why did she used to cut your hair?
Because she only does children's cuts. Otherwise, I'd go back to her. Yeah. Plus, she's in Baltimore. My hairstylist is here. I have a whole team now that kind of sculpts. You know, we kind of have a strategy. It doesn't matter.
An entire Dominican salon for
Yeah. I like to watch a cockfight and just get my hair buzzed. Which there's a place in Astoria where Eldis and Ryan get their hair cut. But I cut my own hair to save money. Actually, that's the actual reason. Yeah. And that plays cockfights. They stream cockfights from like the DR or something. It fucking rules. Anyway, I used to love how she would put her titties on the back of my childhood head when she cut my hair.
There's no way that the physics of hair cutting would require that.
Bro, all I can tell you is I felt titties.
Look, if her titties were big enough for that to happen, she shouldn't be cutting hair.
She should be receiving disability.
Yeah, well,
bro,
what do you want me to say? A different kind of D, if you know what I mean. Yeah. The D's ability. The ability of the dick to fuck her for money on camera.
I think it's going to work.
There we go. We got it.
Listen, all I can tell you is, come on, you got your haircut, you never enjoyed getting a pair of titties on your back?
I would go to haircuttery. I fucking hated getting my hair cut because it was always like some woman that barely spoke English. And one time I went there and it was a white lady. I'm like, thank God. And then she's like, what do you want? She's deaf. It was a fucking deaf woman.
Wow.
She's like, you had to tap me to stop.
I'm fine with that, actually. Like, my least favorite part of getting my hair cut is talking to.
That's true.
I do like my girl. She's like this.
You fall asleep?
I fall asleep sometimes.
This kind of
what?
I just wake up, the barbershop's closed.
Girl who's like a Bernie bro,
bald,
and she's like, I don't know about these identity politics. I'm like, all right,
she's got a point.
We can talk now.
The last time I went to what the fuck was it? Floyd's 99 barbershop.
Yeah.
There was a throwback sort of white trash lady, retired Betty Booper. And I'm like, all right, good. I'll still feel these old white trash titties on my back for old time's sake. But she tried to make me Christian.
How about Floyd Cummy Gayweather? You know?
Yes.
Okay.
Floyd Cumming Gayweather?
Floyd Cummy Gayweather.
Floyd Cummy, yeah, money.
We were watching a transvestigation video into Wayne Newton before the show started.
It turns out he's trans. Because a gay guy yelled at a bunch.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how fat his cheeks were in his youth.
Well,
I thought that was a plastic surgery thing.
I mean, he definitely tried to like put them back, and it's very weird looking now.
He has some kind of like.
He started out when he was like 15.
Congenital, like
maybe just a eunuch.
Yeah, he probably
shaped body.
They chopped his nuts off.
He probably has like fucking XXY chromosomes or some shit. He's got Down syndrome of the dick and balls.
You think he's got a little pussy in his balls?
Late bloomer.
He's got a little sugar in his balls. But we were saying,
what if the seam of his balls is a very little pussy?
That'd be cool.
That would be kind of cool, actually. You could figure your own little ball pussy.
Cool. I would fuck my own balls.
yeah, for sure. Yeah. You'd have to kind of.
You do it. You tuck it around. You put it in. You go do 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 do.
I am gay.
Yeah, but we were saying, how about Brain Newton?
Yes, absolutely.
His song "Donka Shane for Sucking My Dick."
Is that Donka? Is that thank you in German?
Yeah, it's thank you.
Nice.
It's thank you very much.
Oh, he's not thanking someone named Shane.
Stole Elvis's fucking catchphrase.
Oh, but he made it kraut.
He made it, because he loved Hitler.
Wayne Newton loves Hitler.
Yeah. Actually, Wayne Newton was an experiment created by Mengele. to
There
invent
you
popular
go.
music. A lot of people don't know that.
Yo, Elvis back in the
That's
day.
my transvestigation.
You think they could have? You think Nazis could have made really good trans people? You think they were interested in that?
They were very not happy with any kind of
Any kind of
gender-
gay thing?
No, but I'm sure Mengele probably tried it. I mean,
Yeah, just for-
imagine you're a
sorts of-
fucking psychopath and the people like you have. Like Hitler says to you, like you can do what any kind of fucked up surgery you want.
Yeah.
You would be like, thank you.
I think he
so
mostly
much."
just sewed twins together and
He
shit.
he was probably the happiest person in the history of the world.
For sure. He got to do whatever he wants. It's like a fucked up, like some guy on a message board
Yeah.
who dreams of fucking killing drifters and sewing
you know
them
how
together.
good it would feel to
And
drill
the
a hole
state
in
gave
someone's
you
head
a-
and
yeah.
pour boiling water directly onto their brain.
Yeah, really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
He probably had a hard day at work doing that to other people. And then he just wants to blow off some steam on someone's brain. So hook a steam pipe up into.
Did he have hobbies? What do you think Mengele does to chill?
He would hobble children.
Yeah.
He would crush their ankles and then
That's where hobby comes from.
yeah.
From hobbling. Because you whittle. Oh, nice
Yeah.
nips, dude.
Thanks, man.
Nick's got a fucking cute ass outfit
He
on. He's got
looks sick.
he's
Yeah,
got a
he's doing the
fucking
side
Gold's
boob.
Gym gay
Yeah.
guy
And then he just
tank
like,
top.
the full, yeah.
Blue,
Very
electric
color
blue,
coordinated.
matching.
Gold's Gym.
Muscle Beach?
No,
Hollywood.
Hollywood.
Oh, Hollywood, the
In
gayer
the
one.
television center. Yeah, they did
West
pretty
Hollywood?
good. No, regular Hollywood.
Oh.
Straight Hollywood. Straight homeless, turned out young actor Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the normal one for guys that got raped trying to be on Hannah Montana. And they're 37 years old and addicted to Freon.
Getting their limp dick sucked by a fat bald Jew.
Yeah. Oh, just don't tell anybody about this.
So they're back to raping now, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going
Oh, they
back to
never
Hollywood
stopped.
tonight.
Oh damn!
A little
Watch
glitch in
out!
the system.
You want a
Back to the
gun?
old casting couches.
You want a gun? We should get you a gun to
Well,
protect
you can
yourself.
get one in Los Angeles.
Do you have a
so-
taser yet?
I do. I have a taser. But I'm
Yeah.
not gonna carry
Tase
it.
an old Jewish guy?
He's a
You should.
producer.
You should.
How big are they?
The tasers?
Yeah.
Or the producers?
Yeah.
It's like the
fuck.
size of my hand.
That was
Okay.
funnier
Yeah, so
than
that's
anything
kinda
Adam
bulky.
said
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the show. That was pretty
Yeah,
good.
it's so nice to have someone you respect on the pod.
Yeah, it is nice.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
It's good to be here.
You should stay in
I
Africa.
hope Adam's
This
plane
stupid
crashes.
chimpanzee family.
Yeah.
The toucan and the chimpanzee. That baboon.
That is who his grandmother is.
Yeah, it's Rafiki.
It's just all
Yeah.
a bunch
One
of
day you will be a giant faggot. And then, like, paints his face. It's amazing. Yeah. This is
All this will
Adam's
be
dad brought
yours.
him up to the edge of a
Yeah.
rock,
Yeah.
and he lifted it up, and he's like, "Look how gay he is." Everyone's like, "He's so gay."
all of this will be yours. Don't go there. That's where people have sex with women. Gay ass Adam watching hyenas fuck women and getting scared.
Got him.
Adam's grandma said she doesn't want to meet me until there's a ring on my finger.
Whoa.
I don't want to
damn.
meet that bitch
How
at
about
all.
this?
Yeah.
I don't want to meet Adam's grandma until
He's
there's a
like,
ring
"You'll
on my
be dead
cock.
before-"
Yeah.
I got something for Adam's grandma right here.
She's crazy old, right?
She's like pretty old in her 80s.
Yeah, so
What do we call
she'll
her?
Die.
The tube hog of
The
Cape
tube
Town.
hog.
Yeah, shout out to the tube hog of Cape Town.
I do think she fucked a bunch of guys for real.
I think she did, yeah. She also
Yeah.
said Russians love luxury items,
Oh.
so Adam better be prepared.
Damn.
Lie.
Who doesn't love luxury items?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
Not
know.
just-
I would love a
Russians.
big leather chair to sit in.
I want a fur
Instead of this
coat.
bullshit leather couch.
I want a fur ass coat, dude.
Yeah, I want a fur
I get
wife.
Fabergé egg.
I want to marry some kind of fucked up animal.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
A liger.
No, like a yeti or something.
Oh, like an
Just a
half ant.
Nice fleece woman you can
What if you
fuck
just
any
found a
part of
woman
her.
with like hirsutism, but it was like Astrakhan?
No,
I don't
that's
want that.
gross.
I don't want that.
First of all, I don't have any intention of going to Guatemala. And also, it's the wrong kind of hair.
Yeah.
They want fur, not
not
pubes.
coarse. Yeah,
Yeah.
pubes
Yeah.
on your hand and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, there's things you can do. They got flat
Yo, there
irons
was a
now.
woman who grows a fucking beard, and I was so mad. And she took the internet, and she was like, I'm fucking, I look good. I don't care. I'm not shaving. It's like, what the fuck? Why can't I grow a nice fucking thick ass beard?
Oh, you mean that Sikh woman?
No. It was like a fat white lady.
Because somebody took a picture of some Sikh lady in the airport, and she had like a fucking big ass beard.
That rules.
Yeah.
And
She had
someone was like,
hirsutism, and I think like it's a part of the religion to not be able to remove hair.
yeah.
No.
Ooh,
Yeah.
You know they got
Doesn't
some
seem reasonable.
fucked up butt cheeks.
Yeah.
You know that is a fucked up pussy butt cheek area, my friend.
Yeah, I mean they're disgusting. That one lady, somebody like shamed her in the airport.
The beard lady?
Yeah, and then she found it, and she's like, "Yeah, that's what I look like. What's the big deal?" And the guy's like, "I'm so sorry." It's like, no, man, double down. Go even harder.
I mean, shouts out to her for being cool with having a beard, but why can't I have the beard?
Yeah,
God, give
Yeah.
me a nice fat fucking beard.
I'm sure you guys could trade. I'm sure
You
there's
think
a
so?
way. Yeah,
You can't. You
Cut
don't
her
have
skin
any
off?
growth on those cheeks at all.
The rosy ass cheeks, I'm medically rosy.
it's like that. It's like that
I'm
Dr.
too
Seuss
jolly for my own
story
good.
about the guys with stars on their bellies.
What's that?
Sneeches.
The sneeches.
Yeah.
What?
Your star belly.
You remember that?
Is that a
one?
Holocaust thing?
No, it's like the old guy comes out. And
All
he's like,
children's books are a metaphor for the Holocaust.
the old guy comes out and he's like, "There's too many fucking sneeches in this neighborhood."
Pull up your pants, you fucking sneeches.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Dr. Seuss.
Loud sneech music. No daughter of mine is gonna be
Yeah.
a sneech
His
lover.
gold sneech tooth. His spats. Coming around my house with his spats and his dice necklace.
No, I don't remember that particular one. That particular Dr. Seuss. But it sounds good. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, this should be the year Stav gets into children's books.
I finally finished The Bronx is Burning. It's
Oh wow! Congrats.
very good.
Proud of you, even
I've-
though your
I
shirt
found out-
is on Inside Out.
Yeah, listen, I'm struggling. Me and Elvis.
and first of all, shirt is on is a strong word. I wouldn't go so far to say that.
It's mostly
Shirt is
on.
on.
It's a crop
It's
top.
mostly on. If sure, you can see my entire belly button, but nipples are intact.
Yeah,
You know.
Yeah, to be fair, we've seen more of your.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm wearing a cool.
You've got a
You
whole
know,
outfit on.
Yeah, I got a.
You got my
look.
New
It's
Year's
an
outfit.
ensemble.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. What was that? What were we talking about? I feel like I was really getting. Oh, The Bronx is Burning. I
Yeah.
found out Ed Koch won, and I should have known because I would drive over the bridge all the time. So I had no idea.
yeah. He was mayor for like 40 years.
You didn't know.
I mean, I didn't know if he won that one or a later election. You know,
He
It
won
was
like
cool.
9 elections.
I don't remember. They only covered one election, so I can't confirm or deny your claims, Nicholas. But yeah, good ass book. So check out Bronx is Burning, everyone.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Vote for
Book
Cuomo, not a homo. That was the campaign
Mhm.
slogan, right?
Yep.
We talked about it before.
We
but
did.
It's like you can't do that.
Yeah. Because you're just making fun of your own name.
Yeah, you can't use your.
I like it.
name.
I think he's getting out in front of it.
I don't
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Yep.
It
Defensive.
violates a fundamental rule.
There was another person that you would like to make fun of, Nick. She was like a proto SJW. Was Bella Abzug. She was a fat Jewish lady with big hats. And do a little research on her. I think you'd really hate her.
Okay.
So maybe next time we could have a nice Bella
Next time,
Abzug
next time
riff.
I'm sitting down to do research, I'll make a note of that for
Your
my
podcast.
afternoon research session.
I know. I'm always trying to hang out, and you're like, no, I have to read the
I'm
encyclopedia.
doing research.
when he's really in deep, he calls it research.
Yeah.
Mm. When's the last time you guys cracked open an encyclopedia?
Never.
Those don't really exist.
Remember that
anymore.
thrill?
Literally never in my life.
You've
Maybe-
never opened an
Maybe
encyclopedia?
one time. No, like I've been in the library and they had one out.
And you
like,
looked up tits?
I remember just being like, so this is what, like an even more complex dictionary.
Yeah.
I didn't. The encyclopedia felt
Basically.
like there was,
I used to read them a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah, they were
Did you have the
fun.
Britannica?
I would just go to get them at school and stuff
Mhm.
because I was an overachiever because my parents neglected me.
Nice.
So I would be like really try
You're
really
like,
hard.
I'm going to read
to-
everything.
Yeah.
Did you read the
Apparently,
whole...
when you
Look what
go
I'm-
back
look what I'm
and look at
doing.
them,
Yeah.
they're sourced really terribly.
world's
and
best
there's
podcast.
They're like not more correct than like a Wikipedia article.
Yeah,
Just kind
I
of threw
believe
them all
that.
together.
I
Yeah.
believe that.
Good pictures though.
Mm-hmm.
Good picks.
Yeah, looking up pussy.
Yeah, you look
in
up
the
sex,
dictionary.
vagina,
Yeah,
penis.
Yeah, they should have. They should do it.
Breast was a good one.
An Encyclopedia Britannica where they only have the words people really want to see.
Yeah.
I remember I used to do that when I was a little kid. I'd look up vagina in the dictionary and then get horny.
yeah, of course.
Just reading the description.
Of course. And all the words, I wouldn't understand any of them.
Yeah, it's like noun, vagina. Yeah, man, you're gonna fucking get all up in it. You're gonna fuck that ass and the pussy. It's like, is this a definition? Motherfucker, shut up. I'm explaining something.
That rules. I want an encyclopedia like that.
Yeah, dude.
Harry Potter style.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's a moving picture.
Guy at the bus stop encyclopedia. I tell that story about it. There's like this guy who's like, he's kind of I think he was a crackhead. He was kind of just a bummy guy that was always see him around like the bus stops or whatever. And he one time I forget, I asked him for a cigarette and he was like, "Motherfucker, I got a whole pocket full of cigarettes."
Yeah.
And he pulls out just a handful of half-smoked cigarettes he found in the garbage.
Salute.
Or on the ground.
That's
and
awesome.
Then he started giving me advice. He's like, let me tell you something. He's like, it's all about pheromones. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, that's what the bitch, and it's just sweat. You know, and he's explaining like how he attracts women. Mm-hmm. But it's like, this guy is not, he's just fucking prostitutes. Yeah. He's collecting change to have sex with prostitutes.
Oh, dude, life advice from a guy with fucking smoked cigarettes in his loose ass.
Yeah.
Already smoked cigarettes in his pocket.
Oh, fuck.
In his fucking fake velour sweatsuit pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm really struggling over here. I had myself a night with Eldis, you know, snow day. I meant to start 2018 like a champ, you know? Mm-hmm. I meant to hit, I was doing okay. I was hitting the gym. You know, my cock was getting hard because I was eating right, drinking smoothies, no other reason. And but then the snow day happened, and I just let myself go, dude. Me and Eldis baked a whole tray of cookies at 1 a.m. last night.
You shouldn't be eating cookies.
And I ate them. And you know what I did? I spread
with Eldis.
I spread nut butter, Stavi's own famous nut butter, on one side of each cookie, and I made myself like an Oreo. With my own nut butter.
Now, see, me and Sav are friends, so I'm going to say, good job, dude.
Thank you, Nick.
I'm going to encourage this.
And I woke up sick as hell.
I've told you that you can chew the food and spit it out.
It's not going to work for me, Dasha.
You don't have to swallow
you can fucking smell the Coke and then fucking snot loogie it out, okay? We all have our own devices.
That is terrible advice for a fat person. Yeah. Like just the tip. Of
You don't think I've tried that? I tried to be bulimic as a little kid. I couldn't do it. I couldn't throw
it's
up.
It's so funny how everyone
I
did
couldn't
the just
do
the
it.
tip thing as a teenager.
What?
That just the tip move?
Yeah. I did it when I had sex as a teen. Yeah, I definitely
Or,
did.
you know, whenever you start fucking or whatever.
Yeah. No, I fucked a lot as a teen. That's still a move that I'll try. Like
just the tip. I mean, I can't imagine doing that in adulthood.
Oh,
if somebody's
great.
like, I don't want to fuck, I'm like, thank God. All I want is to know that I can fuck you.
That is actually true for me. 100%.
I'll go to sleep. I don't give a shit. Yeah.
I've said it. I do like the part where you just fucking go to farmers markets and just fucking chill. You know, occasionally fuck when the mood strikes. I mean, I like to get slurped off.
I like the part where she asks, "Can we go to the farmer's market?" And I say, "I'm real busy today," and then I just go to the farmer's market by myself. That's the part of a relationship
hoping that she sees you, so she breaks up with you because you're too much of a bitch to actually air your feelings. Oh yeah.
No, I was not gonna come, but then I needed an onion. They didn't have the right size at the regular supermarket, so I had to come to the farmer's market.
Ooh. Yeah, I probably can't live with Eldis, but I'm never going to stop. That's my man. Our friend, actually, Pete, Pete and Eldis met in preschool.
Holy shit.
That was the first guy I ever bullied was Eldis. Yeah. He came in.
Well, Stav was in preschool until he was 17 years old.
Trolling.
It took a long time for him to start school.
Yeah, but once it started, dude.
What are those?
Candy.
Oh shit.
Amber's
For
got
real? What
some
kind of candy?
some Calisans de Provence
Ooh, for de
From-
Provence.
from Chabert and Gulat.
It's like a luxury item to me.
Sounds
Yeah.
like sounds like
A
some Russian
consommeur
Well,
de
luxury
preference
item.
avant fin lot vous à dos.
shit. I want a chain.
Nougat
Speaking of luxury
chap-
items.
Hold on, I'm reading French.
Where can I get a
Gold
chain? A gold chain.
Literally anywhere in this neighborhood.
Yeah.
Are they good?
eBay.
I gotta try them on. See how they rest
Yeah.
between my
What
titties.
kind of size are you?
I see. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think you should go pretty long.
You gotta try
I'm gonna
to
get into
buy.
turtlenecks, dude.
That's not bad.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be a black turtleneck and track bottom guy.
That's
Oh,
That's what I'm wearing right now.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, you are. I didn't
You can
realize
do the
it.
gold chain over the
I can
turtleneck.
do that.
So what's in the Provence?
Here, let's let Stav eat all of these.
No, I don't want to.
Come on,
can't have any
stop.
of
Just
them.
have one.
Really,
No,
just one? You think?
literally can't have any of them.
I mean, maybe one. I don't want to be
No.
rude to you, Amber.
You're not. Don't eat fat bitch. Don't eat my fucking.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Damn.
There's no need for
Wow.
that language.
Wow.
No, you need a little tough love.
I was
okay?
trying to be nice to
That's
you.
You had,
incredibly
you had an overly
hospitable.
indulgent
I
mother.
know.
You need more of a tiger mom.
I do. I do.
Yeah.
I do want a fucking Asian woman. You're right. That's what a tiger mom is.
Yeah, we
right?
should find an Asian woman to berate you.
That'd be cool.
verbally
If she
abuse
sucks me
you.
off, I'm totally fine with that.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't want to be berated and have nothing to show for it.
Yeah.
I have heavy nuts at the end of my berating.
Yeah.
I wanna
think
be
the berating
berated
might
with some
cost more.
With some light nuts.
That's when a
That's
woman
more of a
forcibly puts a
specialty.
beret on you. And you're like, who gets to eat the kitty now, bitch?
That sounds like some good foreplay, dude.
Yeah.
An Asian woman trying to pin a beret on me,
Mhm.
and if she
Deeply
wins,
emasculated.
Kinky game.
she gets to fuck me. Here's the secret:
This is your
she always wins.
understanding incentive ongoing issue you have.
I was laughing about like stuff being like be like his next thing in comedy is to be like one of those girl comics. It's like you know, like about how like women are so bad at sex,
Mhm.
you know, or whatever. But you're like, yeah, they can never find the dick. Yeah, women
So
are so
annoying.
incompetent.
Fellas, am I right?
Yeah,
Just silence. Absolute silence. Nah, you know, because you know they push the fat out and they can barely see it. Then they start spitting, hoping maybe that'll do something.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah,
hit the
yeah.
head.
They're licking the lips. They're sucking on the lips.
Sucking on your cock lips. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about.
Big fat
All they-
flaps that envelop your dick.
All they can do is find your very long foreskin and suck on that. Man, my man knows what's up. No, I don't.
I don't know, man. Man, I do not know. Only
Yeah.
you know this.
Damn, that's good, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll be at the standing room tonight
Yeah.
at 10
I'll
p.m.
also be at the standing room.
Is this coming out tonight, though?
No, of course not.
It's coming out when? Tomorrow?
Sunday.
What's today?
I don't know.
Friday.
Damn, we're both at the
Friday.
standing room
Good shopping.
Friday and Saturday.
Man, I love not knowing what time or day it is. What a fucking wastoid life I live.
Oh,
Made possible by viewers like you.
dude,
You got
yesterday
your belly out too now.
I do.
that's how I figured out how dumb my life is. Was the snowstorm didn't affect shit except I had to walk to get my fucking sandwich instead of getting delivery because I didn't want to wait. That's the only difference the snowstorm had. And if I'm out, I'm gonna hit the fucking cookie aisle. You know what I mean?
The cookie aisle?
Yeah,
At the
in my kitchen, the one I've created myself in the garden outside.
Yeah.
No, I did look for cookies.
By the way,
keep those
Cumtown
things
is
out of
brought
your
to you
house.
by Tate's Cookies.
Oh, fuck,
Tate's
rules.
official sponsor of Cumtown.
Are they?
No.
Oh
You're right.
fuck! I was
I
gonna
like,
say
I like to hurt companies by saying
any company that's wronged you, we
Yeah,
claim
yeah.
they're an official
Tate's
never
is
sponsor.
the
wrong
only
me.
cookie with a little cum in every one.
yeah, yeah. Tate's is great.
Tate's
dude.
rules.
Yeah.
I actually like. I like.
It's actually, I think it's a black owned company. It was
Oh fuck!
there's a woman that says she goes, I love the way this tastes.
Very nice,
I love
my
that.
friend.
I love the way
Thank
this
you for
cookie
that
tastes.
setup. Elaborate ass setup. What were we saying? The way black people pronounce months? That's a good game.
Yeah, that's more of an off the mic sort of. Is it ironic anymore?
right, fine. Just say whatever. The February was great. What was
I
it?
forget either.
It was really good. Featherberry.
I was laughing
is
about
really good.
doing like that.
I mean, not black people. A specific character.
Yeah,
says
right,
it.
it's a
kooky
character.
character says it that way.
Yeah, we ran it by our lawyer who handles racism cases.
It's Kramer's lawyer from
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
No, I was laughing about like the same somebody done suck that boy dick lady, but she's like really into the Joker now.
Oh
He's
yeah.
like, I was telling Sybil just the other day, you know, I see myself as like an agent of chaos. You know,
I just want to see this world burn.
I would like to see the world burn. And me and Sharice, we went to Pilates last week, and I told her I cannot wait to kill myself. You know, because I'm twisted. I'm twisted, and I'm psycho.
Fuck. I love old ladies
I love
getting
a little
the dumb
cinnamon
young guy
roll in
shit.
the morning. You know, just I start my day off. I let myself have one. I got a culotta and a cinnamon roll, and that's it. I'm done with sweets for the day because I'm crazy. And you know, it's like, why so serious?
It's pretty good.
Why are you so serious?
That's such a fun voice to do.
It really is. The shaking is the best part, though.
Oh, the quivering.
Wait,
That's a
back.
different.
That's a different.
That's a
black
different.
lady.
Yeah.
Is it a black lady or a black
No, it's
man?
a black man.
I always assume
It's
it's like
Terrence
a fat,
Howard. It's like
light-skinned
an
guy.
old
Yeah,
Terrence
yeah,
Howard.
exactly. Yeah.
We were watching a
I'm gay.
I'm so gay.
the All in the Family pilot yesterday, and there were some truly elegant misspeaks there, and I
Yeah.
forgot that was like an ongoing thing.
Were they
that, like,
spoonerisms or malpropisms? What are
I
they?
think it's both.
Malpropisms.
And I realized I always
Malprop
thought of
my
that as a
dick up on
Trailer
your
Park
butt cheeks
Boys
isms.
thing,
Yeah.
but it was definitely an All in
Nope.
the Family thing.
All in the
first.
Family, best TV show ever fucking made.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I
funny
do love
still.
Trailer Park Boys. Though.
Yeah, Trailer Park Boys
They
is
did an
great.
elegant
Fuck.
job of the malapropisms.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's up there in his ivory shower making these fucking decisions.
Yeah. Old TV shows are good.
Yeah.
You know, that's my takeaway.
You know what's
Actually,
good
most
too?
of them are bad. Huh?
Busting. That feels.
Busting does feel good.
Yeah.
Busting
Busting's
makes
the
me
best.
feel good.
Yeah.
I had a nice couple Busta-roonies.
Yeah.
Although I'm sitting on a hot shitterino in the chamber right now.
Oh my god. Yeah,
It
please
is
go
gonna
home for
be
that.
bad when I get home.
Yeah.
Take
Ooh.
that. Take
Oh,
that
you're
home
waiting
with
until you get home.
I think so.
Oh, damn.
Really
Oh
enjoy
yeah,
it.
he is.
Really enjoy it.
Take
I
that.
might have to go in and brush my teeth real quick and shower.
It's like, that would be more annoying than if you shit. It's like you shit, but you also brushed your teeth with my toothbrush to cover your shitting that you did.
I was trying to shield it from my
Is
shit
there-
particles in my
Why
mouth.
is there a
dude.
bunch of Sour Patch Kids all over my toothbrush?
It looks like you dipped it in honey. You just take it out.
Yeah. It's a honey wand.
Fuck, dude. I've been brushing. I've been getting my oral hygiene back up, you know.
Good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Self care.
I can only do certain
I tell you,
things.
there's two things I love: brushing my teeth and just killing myself. Putting a gun in my motherfucking mouth and saying, "Do it, bitch." You know, I look in the mirror and I say, "I don't need this world."
Man.
Have a nice little tapioca pudding for lunch sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's it. And then I'm done with sugar. For
I thought you were done earlier.
No.
She's never done. She cheats.
That's
She's
it.
like you.
That's
She
it.
cheats.
And that's it. I cut it off right there at lunch. Never again. Not another one. My
Fuck.
afternoon culotta.
But that's coffee, you
No,
see. That's for
it's
energy.
different. Yeah, because you need a little pick-me-up. I say, let me get a Dunkaccino and let me put my makeup on. And I ask people, you want to know how I got these scars? Because you don't. I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want to know.
Fuck. Well, gang, 2018, do we have any goals for the year? You know, any... Amber, what are you thinking? Get fake tits?
Breast
What is your
reduction.
obsession with my tits?
It's because it's the nickname, and then
Big
maybe,
Titty Amber.
you know, to really lean into
What
it.
is his obsession with your tits?
But my
You've known
tits
Stav for,
particularly
like, 2
are
years.
smaller than his tits. They should
Yeah,
not be
that's
that
why I'm saying plump
Sure.
them up.
But there's
you
still
know?
a woman's tits.
Yeah.
They're not like.
I'm thinking about getting
They're
ass
not his
implants.
body trying to escape.
Stav, you should get a lift because you got the meat.
Yes.
You just want them higher.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
under the chin.
I think I could get my hips looking really good.
Yeah.
You know, get just body sculpting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you had to do plastic surgery, what would you do for real?
Fillers.
What's that?
What?
Get my lips done.
Just plumped up.
Just nose real small, eyes real big, mouth real
You do the
Nice.
full Russian.
Anime sex
Yeah.
doll
Yeah.
type shit.
I'll get my eye color changed.
To what? Green, electric green.
Yeah, something cool. Brown's so boring.
That guy at the
I think I've
big
enjoyed
hunt.
looking like a Muppet for long enough that I would be really uncomfortable looking more human. I
Well,
don't
then
think I
go
could.
even more. Go even more Muppet.
Okay.
You know.
And then fuck it. I'm doing. I
Even
would
bigger
go
lips.
for. Yeah, I would go for fillers everywhere.
Yeah.
But like proportionally around the
Get the
whole
Wayne
face.
Newton
Just
cheeks.
make every part of my face slightly bigger.
Mm-hmm.
And then my eyeballs, get those enlarged.
Nice. I would get a little pussy in between my balls.
I would get.
I would get that little.
Yeah, that would be good.
How
I would
little?
Get my nose
Like an
tiny.
inch?
Yeah, like an inch.
My nostrils slit down to the bottom and spread out another maybe like inch and a half on either side. A
Interesting.
real ethnic ass.
Nice
nose.
and wide.
Yeah.
You should
Okay.
get the thing where you split your tongue in half.
I would get
Yeah.
that extra bone.
in your cock,
Yeah.
like a chicken
permanent-
or a
Like
dog.
Extra leg
A permanent penis.
bone. Yeah.
Penis bone.
Interesting. Okay. Now, what are your goals
My goals
for the
this
year?
Oh, I don't have any.
You know,
He's achieved.
what's in your vision board? What's on your vision board?
He's not a sentimental guy.
What's on your vision board, man?
Nothing. I don't
Come
know
on.
how I got
You're
here.
a CrossFit guy.
I guess
now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
your
Yeah,
CrossFit.
you're a CrossFit guy.
You have goals. They're just very gay, and you don't want to
No,
admit
no,
them.
they make you set goals.
Having
that you don't have
abs.
any-
That's a gay goal that you
Yeah,
have.
well, that'll happen. I mean, you just lean out, you clean up my diet.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
same.
close.
I don't want to have abs. I just want to be. I don't really want to be healthy.
Yeah.
I just want to be
I got
attractive.
I ruined last summer by
Yes.
being fat, so now I got to get lean in the winter.
I don't know if you ruined it. I mean, there's plenty of, you have, like, you're a cool guy. People like you for other reasons, but yeah, I guess.
Anyways, I ruined last summer by getting too fat. So.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
you like weren't even a person.
I know.
It was disgusting.
Well, I think
Yeah.
actually maybe like
None of us
I
liked
kind of
you.
liked
Go
you.
outside.
I thought you were kind of
Yeah.
pretty like more sympathetic than ever.
was
The
like
actually.
fucking
kinda humble.
mailman.
Yeah.
The mailman would
Disgusting.
laugh at me.
yeah.
Your
He'd
mail.
be like, who's that fat motherfucker? I'm bringing your ass letters. You gonna eat them? I'm like, come on, man. I just want my bills. You can't have them, motherfucker.
Yeah, I guess
Our mailman is a
it's
teen.
true.
Yeah.
I guess
The
it's true.
black
Like
teen making fun of
yeah.
like for you, like you weren't always fat, so getting a little fatter, like that could be a problem. But yeah, I mean, I guess like other people, it's like not a big deal.
No, it was disgusting.
You sure?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Getting fat is
Repulsive.
probably the worst thing that could happen
I
to a
don't know. I
person.
think it's,
Yeah.
I mean,
It
death.
makes them really like worthless.
Not even human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think probably
They somehow
kinda,
it's weird because they're
Yeah, I
somehow
think for
they're
most of the time
more
you're right.
person but less.
Yeah.
You know,
it's quantity over quality.
they have to buy
But
an
yeah.
extra seat on Southwest, but they're not worth the ticket price.
They're not
I
even
wouldn't-
worth one seat.
Yeah. I think for the most part you're probably
should
right, but there's
strap
like
them to the
exceptions
wing.
to the rule.
They
Like
shouldn't
just
have to
got
fly
people.
anywhere. No one wants to see them.
Maybe like people you guys really
Like, where do they
know
have
or
to
like
go?
work with or are good friends with. Maybe those are exceptions. Anyway, we don't have to keep talking. This is boring. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to lose 5 pounds.
Yeah. I was gonna say you do look fat as shit,
Yeah.
and you, Dasha, and
I'm gonna get
you, Nick.
concerningly.
No, I look great now. I'm emaciated.
No, don't get less. Don't get
Nick
fit.
looks a little.
My
No,
eyes
don't
are
do it.
sunken into my head.
No. I wish there was a program where I could eat for you, Dasha.
That would.
You know.
Yeah, I'm sure you do wish that.
Yeah. Or anyone else, or you guys.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be?
There is a
fucking
program.
tight?
It's called pregnancy.
Another
Yeah.
famous
Oh.
Halkias
Should I get
hypothetical.
pregnant?
What if I
That's-
could eat
that's
on
a-
behalf of other people?
That would rule.
That's the plastic surgery we get. We're gonna have a womb put in your ass, and then we're gonna install Dasha in there. You can live in Stav's ass, and there'll be an umbilical cord that feeds you
Then I
all the
wouldn't have to worry
Cinnabons and ho-hos. It's fucking, oh, I had a long night last night. I accidentally ate 35 brownies.
Who said it was an accident, dude?
Yeah.
Don't slander me.
Yes.
I guess you've never seen. We don't have to do that. Junior. Have you ever seen Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Dane DeVito?
Oh, yeah.
It could be a C-section. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's how he was born.
I think of her more as a tapeworm than
What?
a
Yeah,
baby.
definitely more
in there.
parasitic.
Okay. All right. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt here. Why did they keep making Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger movies?
It'd be nice too.
twins
'Cause,
and
like sometimes
just
Adam
two,
could
right?
come over to your place inside of Stav's ass
yeah.
instead of always having to go to Adam's place.
That's true. Adam crawling into my ass nose
yeah.
first.
Stav is the cat bus from My Neighbor Totoro, but it's his ass.
I've never seen that, but it looks cool.
Oh yeah, I used to watch that
Totoro.
movie when I was a kid. Probably the only anime I've ever liked. You know, I tried watching the Spirited Away and like the more popular ones when they came out. And it's like this shit
They're a
is
little
just
too sweet.
fucking
I don't like
boring.
cartoons.
No cartoons?
I like cartoons, but like it's just not.
What about
I'll
Disney?
still watch.
I'm not.
like-
I'm a baby.
I'll still watch Ren and Stimpy.
I watch Barney and Friends.
Yeah, I watch shit like that.
Yeah, it's like
mean,
it's
yeah.
like film.
And it's live action, you know, and some of the kids are older. They may have a pube or two. It's not like it's kind of for a lot of the jokes in Barney are for grown-ups.
They're for grown-ups. It's two levels, you know.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it works on. I love watching Baby Einstein because they write shit in there for the
Right.
adults
Right.
watching.
Yeah, like when Barney is like, "This is a square." It's like, of course, I know that.
Yeah,
I know shapes.
yeah.
So would a child know that? No, they're learning, but I already know it, and it's kind of like a sort of a wink to me.
Yeah.
You know that
Yeah.
like if you already know
I'm like
the
you get
alphabet,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, cleaning up, everybody do their share. I mean, that's like it's satire.
Yep.
We all know that that's not how the world works.
Nope.
And
Yeah.
that's why Barney's a very good show. It's All in the Family and then Barney.
Those are two great satires.
And then
Yeah.
Digimon.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know this, but inside the Barney suit, that actor scrawled the N-word in blood all over all over the inside of the helmet.
Really?
Yeah, and he would just
Really
read
dark.
it. He would just read it to himself in his head all day, and that's how he lived with himself, being that dinosaur.
Interesting. It
Yeah.
was a black guy that was Barney.
Was it?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Man,
And
Seems
Elmo.
like it could have been anyone.
No, it
Yeah.
was.
those
It
were the
was.
only jobs black men could get in entertainment.
That's how you worked your way up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Sammy Davis Jr. It was the black guy. He was in Barney. He was in the Barney suit.
Was he?
His last job in his show
Yeah.
business.
I thought it was Barack Obama.
Yeah.
I thought it was Cornel West. As Barney the dinosaur.
Yep. That's why the head was so big to fit his afro.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Mhm.
Shouts out to Cornell West. And,
Shouts out to Barney Sanders.
Barney Sanders. There we go. Our second. Our Bernie
Right on time
character.
with the Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about Horny Sanders?
Yeah, we did that last step.
Oh, okay.
Which I like. I like
I
horny
like it too.
Sanders. I like that he's horny and he fucks.
Yeah.
You know?
Man, what a lazy day it is.
I feel horrible, man.
I feel
It's
terrible.
gross out. It's
I can't
really
believe-
gross out.
I shoveled a spot in.
Place.
Yeah, me too.
Are you ready for your
Twisted.
flight back to...
It's delayed, obviously.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
To Tinseltown.
Exactly.
What's the problem? Is Adam causing you problems? Do you want us to rough him up? Should we fly to South Africa and fucking
No, I'm
slap
just
him around?
ill-equipped for snow. I feel like helpless.
What would you do if Adam got gored by an impala while he's down there?
Oh my god.
Should we get Adam to put a life insurance claim
Definitely. Now's the time.
in? And then we kill him. We hire someone to kill him.
And then
You're not
We
supposed
collect
to say
on the
that
money.
pod, so-
Nah, we'll edit this out. Nick will edit it out.
Right.
Believe me.
Yeah, I'll do something. At some point in my life.
Do we make the plane crash or do we hire a sniper to kill him?
Yeah, we get an assassin.
I feel like they're cheaper in Africa. You
I don't
know?
Yeah.
A lot
South
of
Africa's
lot of
got
former
mob.
child
There's a
soldiers.
lot of mafia in South Africa.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. They should make a mob movie about South Africa.
I think there are
Yeah.
some.
Are there?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I would just prefer to do it myself.
kill Adam yourself.
If you
Yeah,
feel
I'm
it.
kind of like
You
a
feel like you-
DIY
Last breath,
guy.
leave.
You owe
Yeah.
it to him or no? It's for you.
No, it's just
It's
to
about
save
the
money.
it's about the pride.
Save
of
money.
Also, like
How would you kill
it's about
Adam?
being competent. You
What?
know.
How would you kill Adam?
Garrote.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the neck, right?
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. We'll sit him into a
little bit
car,
of piano wire right across his throat.
Oh.
Godfather style,
Yep.
Yep.
like Connie's husband.
Real quick and easy. I'd take him out, roll him up in a rug or something, leave him out in the trash.
Just leave him in the trash. Yeah.
Yep, I'll be done with that.
Feet
Pretty
sticking
easy.
out of the trash can and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. That's the afternoon for me.
Nice. You just get to gaming.
Easy breezy. So I guess we should do our movie review segment, considering we have 20 minutes to burn. We have nothing to talk about.
Okay,
Yeah.
here's one.
It's
No, we
a
should-
sleepy day.
The best movie of the year. Call Me by Your Name.
What's that shit?
Yep.
Yeah, Dasha saw it. I saw it.
What's it about?
It's about. It's actually about you.
Really? It's about
It's
a cool
about
guy
a
that
love
everyone respects.
Yeah. It's about
I thought maybe it
Armie
looked
Hammer
kind of
fucking
corny,
you in your
but
ass.
No,
I mean,
no,
a lot
it's
of like
beautiful.
young gay love story. Have a summer.
Wait
they'll
a
never forget
second.
is really
You said it was about me,
exploitative.
but it's about gay guys?
It's about gay. guys.
Yeah.
It's a
No, I
They-
totally,
they
I totally
Jewish
get that.
guys.
I totally get that going in, but it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's-
really great.
Did they fuck
I mean,
on cam?
obviously there's like those pitfalls to fall into, but it was like great performances by both of them, and it
I
wasn't.
realize I've become kind of resistant to like any art that's supposed to be like a wonderful, that's like praised by progressive whatever. It's like I never saw Moonlight, but apparently it was really
Yeah.
good. But I was just like,
I never saw it either.
I'll be really annoyed if
I
I
would've
go to
gotten
this
too
and it's
horny.
like corny liberal bait. You
it's
know,
not like
Yeah.
it's. I mean, it's an art house film. It's
Yeah.
not like virtue signaling. It's like
Yeah.
sort
Do you
of
see
it's more
cock?
grounded.
I mean,
you
it's
see
definitely
cock on?
sentimental,
Almost.
but
Yeah.
like,
I don't mind a little sentimental. I don't like being pandered to.
The guys are
Right.
hot.
Yeah, that helps.
Do you see the outline of their cocks?
No, you-
Yeah.
You see, like
Did you see the Florida Project?
I didn't.
That was
no.
the best movie I saw all last year.
I'm jealous of that girl in it.
Yeah.
I cried.
What happened, Dan?
now that I
absolute
got some
bitch.
distance from 3 billboards,
She
I
was
don't really care
amazing
for it
too.
anymore.
She was absolutely amazing, and that's another thing that could have been like emotionally manipulative. But
How
it
about
was
Star
really
Wars,
good.
though, huh?
Yeah, Star Wars.
I did not see
Did
the
I
Star
liked it.
Wars. Is it good?
No
Yeah.
interest in Star Wars.
Also,
Yeah, Laura
maybe,
Dern's got
so-
purple hair.
That
It's
new
pretty
P.T.
cool.
Anderson movie.
I really wanted to fuck Laura Dern in it.
That new P.T. Anderson movie was so fucking bad.
I liked it.
With
I
who?
did not like it.
A lot of people like that
Daniel
bad boy.
Day.
Phantom
Lewis.
Thread. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
You fell asleep.
I woke up and the movie was on. I fell asleep before it started. So
Where'd you go to a theater, or you steal it?
no, I don't steal movies, Stavros.
Nick used his Regal app to purchase some
I
tickets.
did. I used the Regal app. You get rewards. Thank you.
Did you get a free popcorn?
Yeah, after 5 movies, you get a free
For
popcorn.
real?
Yeah.
You don't have Movie Pass?
No, I don't have Movie Pass.
I gotta
you
get
gotta
movie
you gotta
pass.
hop on
the thing
the
is,
Movie Pass
like
wave.
all that shit. Every movie I go see and every like movie I buy on, like the only reason I don't just steal shit anymore is because it's all business expenses.
There you go.
Sure.
And so I try to like blow as much money as I can on things that I know I can write off because
Right.
you want a higher overhead. So, you know, when your business grows,
Yes.
yeah, you already have.
So what should I buy for the business, for my business?
I don't know. You're gonna be fucked on your taxes.
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
probably.
are.
Why would I be fucked?
Because like everything for the podcast, I pay for.
No.
It comes out of like my money. So
No.
like what?
Can you
I've-
write food off stuff?
Yes. I do food reviews.
Yeah, it's gonna
There
be
you
great
go.
when you get fucking audited for eating Entenmann's all day long.
I have a tab.
$500.
I have a running
accountant
tab.
and a personal
I have
trainer.
a-
No
I have
one's
an
getting
accountant.
audited.
I have an accountant. Thank you very much.
I hope you get audited.
I hope you get audited, bitch, because you are
I
cooking
just
the
got-
books something major.
I just
No,
got
I
a
pay
letter
my
from the
taxes.
IRS that said you owe on your 2013 taxes $56.13.
Yeah,
Damn.
they'll
Fucking
fucking get you.
bitch. Who cares?
They'll fucking get you, dude. You can't.
I
Like,
probably made. I could not have made more than like $22,000 that year.
yeah, but
Nice.
the thing, if
So
you had
you-
actually done your taxes, you could get that $22,000 down to like $7,000 and gotten all
Right.
your money back.
Yeah, well, I'm not good at doing my taxes.
No one's good at it, and in fact, it's better to be bad at it because then you can just fuck everything up. And if they're like, "What happened here?" You're like, "I don't know how to do this shit."
Yeah.
Give
The
me my
government
fucking
usually
money
Classic,
back.
yeah.
listens to that. They're like,
They
yeah,
love that.
yeah,
If
yeah.
love
you're
when you do
incompetent, they
My
nothing
bad.
they can't touch you.
I tell them every time they come for me. I'm psycho. You know, I'm twisted.
I want, you know what you want? You want like a guy who hates the government to do your taxes.
Yeah.
Who sees it as
Exactly.
war against
Yeah,
the government.
Just not a CPA, just a man who has an assault rifle.
yeah,
That's what
exactly.
you do.
Yeah.
And a
Your
manifesto.
It's us against them type of
I'll
shit.
fill out paperwork until you're done doing push-ups,
Mm-hmm.
and then once then we switch. That's how I do taxes.
Nah, dude, I paid for the state of the art new studio. Wink, wink. You know, the 8 flat screen TVs for the war room. Wink, wink, wink.
'Cause the thing is, you can buy all that shit.
Yeah.
You just actually have to buy it. You can't just write down that you bought that shit.
No, I did buy a lot of shit.
Oh, yeah, then you're fine.
Yeah, dude. I love spending money. All the oobs and shit.
Yeah, dude.
All the travel.
Ubers, my business Ferrari,
My,
my fucking
my business
Lambo.
fleshlight. Yeah. My series of business fleshlights.
My business flesh Lambo.
You can fuck any part of this automobile.
The car goes faster the harder you fuck it. Today on Top Gear, fuck cars.
Yeah.
I've got a show called Top Queer, and it's 4 British guys that try out having sex with different kinds of exotic Italian men.
That's good. And
Yeah.
they're tops?
I'd tune in.
Who's the top?
Yeah, I'd tune.
British guy?
I'd tune off. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
I'd really tune myself
I'd
off.
tune my cock like a old-timey radio, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I love dialing my tube in. You know?
Yeah, I love dialing up my tube, hitting the right frequency, and just tubing the fuck off, soaking my tube up.
Man, that shit is gonna be funny to me for so long.
Oh yeah, we're gonna lose maybe $3,000 for the
I'm
amount of
just-
time we say tube.
I'm getting my fucking
I'm
tube
getting
dialed
my
in.
fucking tube dialed in. Tube dialed in is really good. Dial is great. Dial's really good.
Oh fuck.
I just want to fucking stuff my tube into some square. I would lazily stuff
fuck.
tube today, though. I
I'm
can't
trying
fuck
to-
today.
Yeah, right. You're not getting.
I'm trying to
hard.
do it.
I can't get
uh,
hard today for
not
sure.
Even close.
I'm trying to do
No.
a solid number on my tube later.
I know we've been trying all morning, Adam.
Wink.
God, it's been so fun podcasting and
Would
having
you get?
sex.
Yeah. Would you get Stav hard as a friend? Not to fuck Stav, but to help him so he could go out into the world.
Right.
Sure.
That's
you know,
so
like
nice of
putting
you.
that for
like
you.
putting
A friendly
mittens on
fluff.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Putting mittens on him and butting his coat up and saying it's a cold world out there.
We do it all the time. Post podcast, we all get each other hard,
Yeah.
prepared for the world.
Uh-huh.
I hear Nick's gonna go hang out with a girl. I fluff him. I fluff the tube up.
Yeah, yeah.
I get him
thanks,
ready
dude.
That's what friends do.
I like to get my tube prospected, you know, by my friends.
I want to die, dude. I feel horrible.
Is there any way I could get my tube serviced here? Oh man, I'm gonna call up TV repair places and just say that, and then have them just be like, "Yeah, of course," and then just laugh and hang up the phone. Is there any way I could come in there and get my tube serviced? Like, yeah, that's all we do is we
Yeah.
service tubes.
Yeah, just go to different businesses that
Yeah.
actually use tubes.
Yeah.
Go to a supermarket, like with a can of Pringles.
I'm looking to get my tube dialed in, if you know what I mean. just call up TV repairman. I know how I'm spending the afternoon.
Fuck.
Is that even a business anymore? You got it.
TV repair? Nah, dude. TVs cost like $100. You're just
Yeah.
buying you one.
You buy a new one.
Also, like they don't use tubes.
Yeah, they just have panels, and if they break, you just have to get another one from the Korean factory
Mm-hmm.
where they make the panels.
That's got to be bad for the world, man. Consumerism.
Damn.
Yeah,
Everything of
Asian
that.
business.
Asian business, bad for the world. I think we can all agree.
Yeah.
If you see an Asian business owner, loot that store.
Yeah, what you got to do is you take a meat hook and you put it through his eye,
Okay.
and then you become.
You say, "I'm my brothers and you kids on the block."
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one really talks about it anymore. It's fine.
I love Donnie. Dear Donnie, thank you.
Shouts out to young Mark Wahlberg getting sucked off.
Shouts out to old Mark Wahlberg, you know?
That's true.
Every era of Mark.
Mm-hmm.
What a wonderful life to live. Just a young man committing hate crimes, and then you get to be famous. And you're not particularly talented, but then you're in one movie that's good. And
And then you say it's bad afterwards. Did you
Yeah.
see that?
He said Boogie Nights was bad.
Yeah, he says
Yeah,
regrets doing
'cause
Boogie Nights.
Jesus or something.
because of Jesus?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He got faith, and that's also why he's like, it's okay that I committed that hate crime because
It taught
God
me.
forgives me.
God told me to.
That's pretty cool.
Word.
Nick's rubbing the microphone on his face like it's a guy's penis and he's about to suck it.
That old move. I use the man's penis to put on my Joker makeup. Dip his penis in the makeup.
I got it from with a
You know,
particularly
you-
porous
yeah, yeah.
dickhead.
Why so?
Oh yeah, bitch.
I'm gonna make this dick disappear.
Yeah.
Man, I am so sleepy.
Oh shit! I just realized the Joker did the pencil thing from John Wick
Suicidal.
quicker before John Wick did.
No, John Wick is the original.
No, remember the Joker kills the guy with a pencil. The only reason I was thinking of that is because I was imagining you sucking a dick like that pencil.
Yeah, John Dick.
John Dick. There we go.
He's like, do you have any idea whose dick you sucked? You sucked my dog's dick. That was my wife's dog that she gave me before she died in a dick sucking accident. And she also had a dick. It's just cool shots of him doing backflips through a nightclub, sucking every guy's dick.
It is the Baba Gay guy.
Yeah. Baba Gay guy. It's a Baba Gay guy. Man, sometimes this show it'll peter out and it's like, what are we doing anymore? And it's like,
And
there
then
it
you hit
is.
John Dick. I'll smile for the rest of the day. I'll tell you what.
I still want to watch that Nicolas Cage movie where he plays like a Brighton Beach Russian.
Oh, Lord of War.
Yeah.
Dude, that is such a fucking bad movie.
Oh, his accent in it.
Well,
he has this like the
Yeah.
most California
Duh.
accent.
Duh. I grew up in Brighton Beach. I am ethnically Ukrainian. Yep, that's me, a Ukrainian immigrant who sounds like this. Yeah, no, that movie's dumb as shit. It's all just VO. It's fucking Nick Cage explaining the plot of the movie. You think it's gonna be
it's like monologue.
right? You think it's gonna be a
and-
little bit of exposition up top, but then you're like an hour and a half
Just
into the
keeps
movie.
going.
It's like,
Just him
and then my
talking
brother
drunk.
was killed.
Yeah, but I feel like it
Necessary.
actually picks up like halfway through, and so I should like sit down with it and also hear him continue to
Yeah.
speak like a Brighton Beach Russian in a California accent.
I think the first line of actual dialogue in the movie is he comes outside of his like family's restaurant and Jared Leto plays his other brother is
Nice.
like outside. And he
I've
goes,
had your borscht.
he goes, how's it going? And then Jared Leto goes, it's not. Bad.
So it's like
That's cool.
it's like real cool.
30 Seconds to Mars. You guys ever listen to that? That's his
Yeah.
band, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's wild, dude. He had a
Yeah.
band, now he's an actor. I don't like that shit.
Well, he's
Pick
that's-
He
one.
was an actor, then he was in a band, and now he's an actor again.
That band was too successful for an actor's band.
I know.
Fuck
Also,
that.
it was quite bad.
Fuck that shit. I don't fuck with that.
How about 30 seconds till hard? You know what? I take back my plastic surgery choice. I want a little countdown clock above my dick.
What's it counting down to?
Either
Till it
until I
gets
bust
hard.
or until I get hard.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I
It's
just-
different color.
T minus. That's what Buzz Aldrin does when he fucks his wife. He goes T minus 10, 9, 8, 7,
Yep. Keep going.
6, 5,
And his dick's like right at her
Seconds
pussy
are getting
hole.
longer
4.
and longer.
3, 2. I'm done. Get the fuck off of me. Get off of me.
Get off me, you
You're
bitch.
not Neil. You'll never be fucking Neil. The love we shared in that lunar lander, a woman can never understand that. To be deep and passionately inside somebody in zero gravity.
Yep.
You'll never know that.
Well, Call Me
Have-
By Your Name is sort of
Janice.
about how all guys are gay.
Really?
Is it?
The moral.
Not me. It's
Yeah.
about all of them except me. That's what I took away from it.
Do you think people have fucked in space?
Of course.
Of course.
They actually did a study where they made people fuck in space to see what happens.
Nice.
Yeah.
What happens?
They turn gay.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What if
Yeah.
you did it with gay people?
It would be funny to
You'd
like
get even
nut
gayer.
in space,
And then
you know?
watch it. Yeah.
And then you get like one of those little Asian fans, and you like you fan it
Little
towards
paper
you
fan?
fan it towards your like astronaut friend while he's at the front of the spaceship, and then when it gets maybe about a foot away from your head, you go, "Hey Brian," and he's like, "Yeah," and then it just right in his face.
That would be pretty funny.
And he's like, the cum trick. The Japanese fan cum trick. I used to laugh about the idea of like, because you know how cities used to have pneumatic tubes to deliver the mail or whatever.
I know all
I
about
like that
pneumatic.
Yeah, and it
tubes.
Know
seems
about
like
tubes.
And no, it's
Yeah.
a great idea. It's way better than a mail carrier, but like it had to have been one guy that figured out you can just stick your dick in there, and then somebody was like, "Richard, we have post," and then they open the door right in her face.
Of course. Probably felt so good. It's probably a gentle sucking.
Get your dick sucked by the mailbox.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I
dude.
bet it's a little. I bet that's a little too much.
Yeah, that's why I'm not allowed to drive through the bank anymore. Forget my tube noomed off.
I'm getting my tube noomed up. Numa A, my dude. I'm getting my tubes fucking dialed in and noomed off. Dialed in
Now
and
give me
noomed
that
off.
motherfucking lollipop, bitch. I'm finished.
Suck my little dick. Suck my little dick, I Right?
Yeah, sure. I don't even know
The
what
Numa
song.
song?
I don't remember how the Numa song goes.
It goes like that.
I remember that was the beginning of me starting to really hate the internet. Was Numa. I was
Yeah.
like, this is
Yeah.
bullshit.
Mm-hmm. There's a fat guy involved in that?
Yeah,
He had the
I think
lightsaber?
No, that was a different guy.
Really?
The fat, yeah, that was
that.
that was a great video. Star Wars kid.
Yeah.
That fat kid that like made a personal video of himself pretending to be Darth Maul.
Oh, yeah.
And then bullies found the tape in the AV room at his high school, and they're like, "Oh, this is going on the internet immediately." And he like tried to kill himself. His parents had to leave town.
It was a cool vid, though.
Yeah.
My man had some skills.
No, Guy Slane Raza. That was that kid's name.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's he up to now? What's Guy Slane?
Google him. That's fine.
I think he became Subway Jared.
He's the next one. You know how in the I shouldn't spoil.
That'd be a good biopic.
Guy's brain. Something. I got a video I got to show you after this.
Okay.
I can't talk about it on the show.
Is it gay porn?
No, it's one of the best things you'll ever see.
All right. Hell yeah.
But unfortunately, I really can't talk about it on the show.
Damn.
For business reasons.
Yeah, for social reasons.
God, I can't wait to watch that video of Dasha pegging Adam
Yeah.
and him asking her, "Are you sure there's not a bigger one?" over and over again.
I can barely feel it.
Is it in there?
Saw off one of the table legs.
Dogs in it too.
Oh fuck, dude! I can't wait to just lay in the fucking
Yeah,
fetal position.
that's like a good plot for one of the episodes of the web series. Is Adam wants a bunch of people to go into his ass, so he decorates the inside of his ass exactly like his apartment. And he's like, "I'll just throw a house party and open my ass to the door, and then people will go inside my ass."
Yes,
And
that's
then
right.
everyone's in there, and they're like, "Where's Adam?" He's like, "I didn't think about that. How can I go into the party?" And then he like peeks his head in, and people are
You
like,
see a
"Come in,
giant-
just go. Why are you coming? Why are you only poking your head?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm outside having a cigarette." I'm like, no, just come all the way into your apartment.
Wouldn't his head be really big though, if it's the size of his ass?
No,
No, listen. The people are normal size too.
Adam's
It's
still
like
normal
it's like
size.
it's like
His ass-
Oh, his
Doctor-
ass is that big.
It's
Okay,
like
okay.
Doctor Who, the
His
TARDIS, where it's like
His
big.
asshole is so much bigger than his
Yeah.
head and his actual ass. I see. No, that makes sense. Absolutely. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's a trick of physics.
Anyway,
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not as learned as
So-
you, Amber.
yeah. Then we're at the climax of our story, Act 2.
Okay.
And then someone pulls him in all the way into his ass, and then the whole apartment just sort of sucks and deflates back into, and it's like when you pull a tablecloth off of a set table, and then the apartment just changes back into his regular apartment, but he's standing there completely nude because he got sucked
And
out
inside
of
out,
his
though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
And everyone's like, "What the hell just happened?" And he's like, "Nothing."
And then the
And
resolution
then Act
is
3 is
Adam,
he gets
if
raped.
you wanted us to crawl into our ass,
Act 3 is he's gay and he
all
gets
you had
raped.
to do was ask, and then they play the heartwarming music.
Yeah,
And
but
then
while we
all
rape him.
learned-
So
Yeah.
that'll
Learn
probably
the
take
lesson.
like 8 months to make. So make
Yeah.
sure you guys subscribe to the Patreon.
Yeah,
Oh
subscribe.
yeah, subscribe to the Patreon.
We got a new web series episode. I'm so tired. You guys were fun. Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you, Dasha. Thank you, Amber, for,
Yeah.
Hey, no problem.
vagging up this episode.
Yeah.
what I'm
And not
here for.
attracting any bears with your awful fluid. With your hideous menses.
Ciao.
Goodbye.
And it does create a sense of entitlement. And I think that does create a lot of like problems with like cultural narcissism.
The concept that
across the
everyone's
board.
special.
Yeah, yeah.
But what does that have to do with the whole like
And a lot of that-
obsession
a lot of
with
that- a lot of
90s
that-
and nostalgia and
a
all
lot of
that
that
stuff?
because you created an inverse system where the best time in someone's life is between the ages of 5 and 15.
Yeah, it's true.
You know?
right.
No. Even earlier than that, middle school sucked. It's elementary school that people are all into.
That's what 5 is. That's why I said 5 to
Childhood.
15.
Yeah.
Your 15 is middle. Whatever.
You just wanted a point to have a point of contention here. So you
No,
listened to what I said.
I disagreed with the range. I agreed with everything you said up until the age range that you
So
isolated.
you'd like to knock it down a year
I think
or
everyone
two?
wants to be a baby. You know,
Yeah.
it seems.
No, there's definitely. I agree with that thing in terms of peaking in middle school because it was a fucking simpler ass time.
It's like when you're an adult, the only things you should be thinking about is everyone in your life that isn't around anymore and all the relationships you fucked up and how no matter what you get, you don't really care about it. These are the things adults think about. Not to, well, what if Hillary was fucking Harry Potter? No. Hate yourself. Regret every decision you've ever made.
It's true.
Fear death while simultaneously embracing it.
Embracing it. Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
That's what adulthood
Yeah.
is. It's not this regressive, weird, baby fantasy bullshit.
Yeah.
But it is it is so
Wishing
fucking.
you were fucking dead and be terrified of, that actually happening.
Mm-hmm.
But that's exactly it. It's so fucking like comforting to think about just like getting home, eating fucking Hot Pockets and playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City. You know what I mean? Like that's what it is.
It's not
scary.
comforting for me. It feels, honestly, it feels like being plugged into a fucking dialysis machine and laying down on a deathbed.
Yeah, no, for
Sounds
me, it
pretty good.
feels like I'm taking a time machine and accelerating closer to my death,
Yeah.
right?
That all that regressive shit gives me sincerely a fucking weird nausea. Like I have trouble watching old Simpsons episodes.
Really?
Yeah, like we had one night where we went over to Romaine's place and we were watching like season 5 or whatever, and I'm laughing at the jokes, but it's almost like triggering in the sense that it's like life goes on. You can't keep clinging to these things that were around 20 years ago. You need to find
Right.
some way to
It does feel like
to
passing
make
time.
this moment in my life, substantial or mean something, or like, outside of doing a shit ton of drugs, I really don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I mean that's why I stay.
It's not success.
Drugs are fake.
It's not success. It's not even like feeling creatively fulfilled. Even
I
if
think
I
creative
first of all, I haven't had a project I've worked on in probably 2 years where I've been happy with. I haven't finished anything in 2 years.
Right.
Well, this is kept going.
This isn't a project.
It's not
this
a
is me
project.
having a conversation once a week. There's no honing. There's
Twice.
no editorial process. There's nothing.
100%.
There's
Yeah,
there's
you're
nothing
right,
that
you're
makes
right.
me feel like
I'm just saying
doing
there's a
something by doing-
consistency.
Right. I feel
where
that
we
way.
thought that this was
Yeah,
gonna
but
go
this
for
would
like a
happen
month.
anyways. It's just a fucking conversation.
Right, we would hang out twice a week at least.
This isn't a product.
It's true.
Yeah.
It probably
This
would have
is,
been better.
this is like I make fun of Twitch, but there is zero difference
doing
between
Twitch.
podcasting and Twitch. Instead of
now we get some
gaming,
good-
I'm
making
just
jokes.
complaining about my. Yeah, but I would make jokes anyways.
Yeah, but this is for the people, dude. We're sharing it, dude. We're sharing our. But I know personally, I completely understand what you're saying because I feel the same way.
Anyhow,
I do as well.
it puts me, doing any of that kind of shit, watching fucking, movies I've already seen or playing video games.
Have you ever finished a
retiring?
project? I
Yeah,
never
I've
finished anything.
plenty. I
I start things, but then I never finish.
I wrote every one of those, Nicole. I wrote like 350 articles as Nicole.
Right.
That was great.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
larger things I struggle with. Anything over 5,000 words I can't finish. I just can't do it. I'll get
What is
distracted.
5,000 words? 10 pages?
Something like that. Yeah.
I think it's more than that, but whatever. Yeah, I know what you're saying, dude. And I don't I mean, who fucking knows? The only thing that helps is stand up for me or being creative in some way. Feeling like
Yeah.
you're running.
Well, I haven't written a new bit in literally a fucking year. A year and a half.
Yeah,
shit
my
all the
stand up
time,
sucks
it's bits.
dick now. I can't. Well, I haven't been doing stand up
Yeah.
for like the last year.
All it takes is doing it and getting back to
Yeah.
the swing.
I know.
You were getting there, Nick.
I'm comfortable on stage again.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the first
I was
step.
in a weird, no, I know how to get it. But I mean, I've been doing this shit fucking almost 12 years now. I know how to get back to being comfortable. But in terms of writing new bits, I just don't feel like it's there. And it's weird because you always expect, you look ahead and you want there to be some kind of like, epiphany or change in the way you grow as a comic, but really that doesn't happen. You have an understanding of how to write jokes in your own voice. You get there. That takes maybe about 5-6 years, and then that's it. That's the fucking comic you are.
No, for me, it's different.
And then you only get better when you have a larger audience.
No, I think that
you have the hour to craft.
I think that I always thought it was some sort of like gradual thing where it's like sort of like you could plot it out on a graph where it's like a just diagonal line, but it's more like steps. It's like you have like a creative 2 or 3 weeks, and then you plateau for like 6 months, and then you have another creative 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah, and I don't agree with the 5 or 6 years. I think you just always do get better if you just keep fucking.
I'd say I've actively gotten worse in the last year. But I felt stagnant for like 2 years.
A lot of comics also get worse too.
Yeah,
especially after they get famous.
But it's also hard and fucking. I mean, it's different because you were working on a ton of other shit, and New York is hard when you don't get the spots.
Yeah. Well, I also don't think about things in a funny way anymore. I don't think.
No, you're out of your mind.
At least in terms of how they would function as stand-up bits, because I think
maybe
I think what it is honestly is through like Twitter and other outlets, I've been able to write jokes that are more in tune with my sense of humor, which isn't really palatable when it comes to stand-up. I mean, stand-up is learning how to take the things you find funny and then make them comport to at least in my case, I mean, I write bits.
Yeah,
so there's a setup, there's a punchline, there's additional punchline, there's maybe another angle, another punchline, 3 tags. And that's how you write a fucking joke. And that's how it just was for a long time.
Yeah.
And with the benefit of things like Twitter or maybe just talking with people that I like is that I can go, hey, what about this? And then they laugh at the premise. I'm like, nah, I got what I wanted. And you want to be able to do that with stand-up, and you can't. You have to take something and that's why a lot of stand-up is fucking just boring as shit to watch. Yeah. Even if it's comedians that I know that off stage are very smart. Another punchline, 3 tags. And that's how you write a fucking analytical joke. And that's how it just was for a long time. This Trump guy, he's pretty bad, huh? He's kind of like, all that fucking Star Wars, Harry Potter bullshit. That shit slays in the stand-up comedy world. That shit does so well.
Yeah.
Because it's a fucking trite observation that you dumb down for drunk people. Yeah. And that's what stand-up is.
But the challenge is immediately relatable.
It's fucking babysitting.
Yeah.
And unless you have your own audience, you really don't. I mean, I guess you could just take their club spots and bomb every night doing
the challenge is
bomb every single night doing comedy that you like, or you can continue. I mean, I think I was personally my issue was that I featured for so long and I just had to learn how to do well as a feature, and then that's like it. It is different. It kind of breaks you and you don't really like stand-up anymore.
Right, because you're the setup guy for the whole fucking show. Yeah, I get that, but I think the challenge is finding
your audience.
It's finding it in between the middle is the sweet spot where, of course, it's harder to be creative and be true to yourself and also kill, but that's the fucking challenge. And it may, maybe it doesn't fucking happen. I don't know, but that's what you want, and some jokes might not work in a mainstream club, whatever, but I don't know, man. Stand-up's the only fucking thing I like to do. Everything else is gay.
Well, right? When you crush, it feels great. When you crush with new shit.
It's the best feeling in the entire world.
Yeah. Well, I mean, heroin's better, but
getting your dick sucked.
I've never
getting your dick sucked.
And sucking on titties.
I don't really like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay.
Gaming's better. Honestly, playing games all night,
eating at a Korean buffet.
Gaming is not better.
Korean barbecue.
Podcasting feels better.
No, it doesn't.
Podcasting.
And then having a new bit that crushes.
Yeah.
That none of those things.
Going to Korean barbecue, getting high, and watching.
Better.
No, it doesn't.
Stand up
at all.
Most,
but that's the thing. Most of stand-up
drawing
sucks.
pictures of Arthur Chu all day. That feels great.
It sort of is like a drug. I feel like chasing it.
Oh man,
wow, dude, that's so deep.
Fucking crazy.
Thanks, guys.
That just blew my mind.
Whoa.
Yo, have you ever heard of norepinephrine? Dude, Mike Stork tried to have that conversation with me one time. I love Stork, but
wait, I don't even know.
I don't know. One time,
Mario of the Tom Myers and Bam Margera comedy tour.
That would be like if you told us 10.
We're then I'm like, you know what?
10
We're
years
done.
ago.
Go ahead, have comedy, ladies.
Yep.
Yeah.
You'll never produce anything this good.
Yep.
That would be like a fucking salvia.
Okay. And tried to start the podcast twice now.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's
and
go.
my anxiety about the goddamn computer is fucking me up.
Hey man, don't worry about it. Forget it's even there.
I can't do it, man.
Pretend like you're having sex.
It's hard to be a producer.
Dude, I know, man.
I want to go back to being just
the on-air talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. We need a producer, man.
No, we
We need
don't.
either a
I mean,
nerd-
I've proven that we don't.
We need either a nerd that we all make fun of, or
We
we
already
need a
got
girl,
that.
or we need a girl with big tits. Or we don't already have that.
We have a girl, and then we also have big.
God damn it.
Yep.
We have a nerd girl that we all make fun of, and then
So together,
character on the
Stav
show.
and I.
So we're actually the producers. We should be making half the money
Yep,
or whatever.
That's true.
yeah.
So take that. Me
Well,
and Adam each make 50%.
It's Saturday. I'm sure we're all reacting. We're still reeling from the GOP memo.
Oh my god, I can't believe
what
it.
a bombshell.
Yeah.
See,
This-
that one
And
guy
we
has.
all read it too.
Oh yeah, I read
everyone,
it.
Everyone cares about
front and
this.
back.
Yeah.
I love how just out of touch the New York Times is with what most people care about.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about this
Number
Russia
one.
thing? I mean,
No
like,
one.
what kind of regular Americans? And when I say regular
they're all-
Americans, I mean the people that go into Starbucks with a gun and demand that they write Merry Christmas. I mean, the kind of Americans we all appreciate and love. Which ones? Show me those guys that
It's
give a
all
shit
like-
about these Russia emails or whatever.
It's all like baby boomer Democrats.
Yeah, but that's a lot of people though.
That's a lot of people.
It's like
all
people that
my
thought Hillary
parents
was
and
cool.
stuff,
Exactly.
yeah. That think
Yeah.
that like Russia
Also, though,
infiltrated or
who's gonna memos are one of the gayest things of all time.
yeah, who cares?
Who cares about a memo?
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? It's from work. It's annoying.
You
it's-
want somebody to read something? Let's make it a tattoo.
That's right. Yes, on his butt
Declassify
cheeks.
the tattoo.
Let's fucking
Right?
yeah. We're gonna get a whole big back piece on Mitch McConnell.
That's right.
All the fucked up.
Write
shit,
it on his
man.
fucked up throat, dude. You
Yeah.
could just stretch that and write a lot of fucking shit on there.
Yeah, that-
Hillary, fuck or die. And it's a Grim Reaper holding
That's good.
the scales of justice.
Yes,
And
fuck or die.
Yeah, it's Bill Clinton's dick on one side of the scale, and the other side of the scale is a slice of pizza.
Ooh, I see.
The main thing with the memo is
That would be a cool memo.
That's a cool tattoo,
That's a
actually.
cool tattoo.
I would have that tattoo. The Grim Reaper. It's Bill Clinton's dick and then a slice of pizza on the other one. That fucking rules, man. I want that actually.
That's what I would read.
I would read that.
Yeah.
I would spend a lot of time looking at that. Yeah, man. Oh,
if the
fuck.
memo means he's gonna finally lock her up, then I'll pay attention.
Lock her up, baby.
That's my policy. If he's not gonna throw her in jail, Hillary Clinton.
She would probably go to a sweet jail. Would it even matter? She'd probably go to Martha Stewart jail. Don't you get to like play tennis and shit
We're all
at that
gonna
jail?
go to Martha Stewart jail.
for
Are we?
Cumtown?
For
Yeah.
what? Tax evasion?
Because Adam insulted the state of Israel.
Yeah, we're fucked, man.
They've been destroying our subscription numbers.
That's true.
It's true.
It's all your fault.
I'm sorry, guys.
Nick, from now on, every subscription we lose should come out of Adam's pay directly.
Well,
we shouldn't
there's
face that.
There's no other way for us to make money. The year of making money off crypto just ended.
That's right.
Although, if you do believe in the buying the dip theory, this is probably as low as it's going to get.
What is it now?
I don't know what Bitcoin's at. Ripple hit like fucking 80 cents again.
Should I buy some?
I wouldn't, dude. I would wait and see what happens. I mean,
I think cryptocurrency's fucking dumb.
it could drop again. There might be a little bit of interest now, but it could drop down back into the 30-cent range again. I mean, the time to make money off of it. If it can't like stabilize over $1, then
So a bunch of people just lost money then? Is that what happened?
no,
All the
not the people that got in when I fucking was talking about it at 30 cents or lower. It was at 12 cents when I was telling people to buy on the show. And then when it shot up to $3 or whatever, $3, and
Damn.
anybody who asked, I said don't buy it.
Should you sell though?
You
Buy
should've
low,
sold then.
buy low,
I mean,
sell high.
Right. I mean, sell if you want to make a profit off of it.
I do.
Yeah. Well, you didn't buy any.
Yeah, but now I'm going to.
A lot of people got fleeced. A lot of people bought cryptocurrency in December, and now they've lost all their
I
fucking
know.
money.
That's what I
A
meant.
lot of people put like
That's just
all
hilarious.
their retirement into
Yeah.
that shit.
People are
Fucking
dumb as shit,
idiots.
dude.
People are so dumb.
Yeah.
That shit is so funny. Dad, why can't I go to college? Because I'm dumb as shit and all. I take all my financial advice from Twitter.
Yeah.
From people being ironic on Twitter.
Yeah. And they're not going to get that money back.
No.
That sucks.
Where did that go? How does the stocks work? So it's just gone?
It's not stocks, it's currency.
Well, it's
right?
not gone. It's like it's like purchasing anything else. You have like property that you
Right.
you
And
know,
it's
own.
worth this.
It's worth
Yeah,
less.
it's like if you spent $1,000 on a television, it's like always going to depreciate in value.
That's true.
So if you spent, $10,000 on Bitcoin, and now it's like worth $9,000. I mean, you just have X amount of Bitcoin.
Nice. Damn, bro. Stocks, huh? Wild shit.
Yep.
It's not stocks. Yet again.
Oh fuck! I should have a.
I'm so fucking stupid. I don't know what I'm gonna do with. What do you invest in? What should I invest in?
Cumtown, dude.
And buy stocks in Cumtown?
You're already invested.
We don't offer stocks. I am a corporation.
Should we?
now.
Should we offer stocks?
You guys should have a corporation.
I will.
Yeah, I'm gonna start.
Big Dick Enterprises.
Yeah.
Super hard cock. What's another word for enterprises? Industries.
Yeah.
Halkis Corp.
Global
Integration.
Hard.
Super hard dick services.
About sex on.
Sex on. Very good.
Sex on gas. Feel the tiger inside.
And the tiger's just hard as shit.
No, it's like, it looks the same as the regular Exxon Tiger, but the tail is just a long dick.
But it's coming out of his ass?
Yeah, it's coming out of where the tail comes out of.
That's awesome.
You fuck someone with your butt.
Whoa, you have a
Yeah.
fucking very long dick tail. and then you
cool.
and then plus you have a regular dick.
I was in night school.
Wow,
and like
you're
somebody,
like a helicopter.
somebody was talking about what if they had two dicks, and there was this kid who was like, "Man, I'll," because they were talking about having two dicks, and this kid was imagining. He's like, "Oh, I thought you were saying like you have one in the front, one in the back." You know? He's like, "That'd be cool, man. You fuck two chicks at the same time.
yeah.
Be like biggity, 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 biggity."
That would be cool.
Yeah, I remember him making that biggity, 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 biggity.
Biggity, 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 biggity.
Family Guy.
No, this is pre-Quagmire.
This isn't giggity, it's biggity.
Oh,
It wasn't pre-Family Guy. I mean, Family Guy like premiered in '99. That's
Yeah.
like a 25-year-old
Did
show.
it? God
Yeah.
damn.
God damn.
Fuck,
That's
I'm
so
old as shit.
Yeah, dude. It came on after the Super Bowl, the Falcons and the Broncos.
No.
Yep, that was the first
Get
episode.
the fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
That was in
I remember
seventh
watching.
grade,
I remember
think.
watching the Super Bowl and then watching Family Guy after.
I remember that Super Bowl. That's one of the first Super Bowl parties I went to.
Yeah.
There was this kid, Nick, who was my enemy. He fleeced me for Pokemon cards. He told me that Japanese cards were worth more than American
I thought
cards.
they were.
So he just traded me a bunch of shitty Japanese cards
Oh yeah.
for like, I think I had like a
Charizard.
no, but I wanted a Charizard. He told me if you had enough Japanese ones,
You get a
you could.
Charizard.
Someone gives you a Charizard
What a
because you know
fucking
everyone wanted that fucking Charizard.
Yeah.
And then he just took all my good shit. And now he's married with a kid and a wife, and he seems very happy.
Well, he owes you money.
How about
Yeah, he does.
Charizard, like a Pokemon who's made out of shit?
That's good.
Yeah.
He evolves from Charmander.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
he
then
can
what's
shoot shit out of his mouth.
yeah, instead of fire,
He
it's shit.
breathes shit.
That's really good.
And the
Cool.
tip of his tail is a dick.
Yeah, but it's
a
covered
long
in shit.
dick. Yeah.
And if it ever is not covered in shit, he dies.
Yeah.
If his dick is ever
Is that what
clean-
happens to Charizard? If he's not on fire,
If
he
his
dies.
he dies.
If he gets wet.
No, if his tail goes out, if the flame on his tail goes out, he dies. So if the shit on Charmander's
He's like that
cock,
bus from Speed.
that's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I remember that episode of Pokemon where Sandra
Yeah.
Bullock sucks off Charizard.
I like the premise of that movie is that if like a bunch of people who have to ride the bus are about to die, that the police would do anything or give a shit.
This is what we call a freebie,
Yeah.
boys.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they should figure that out themselves. You know, that's not my problem. Now, if it was a limousine, maybe we do something then. That's a cool movie. How about a limousine that's gonna explode?
That actually is a cool movie.
Unless the world's most important millionaire stops getting his dick sucked.
That's right. Exactly, because in the back it would just be a fun party.
Yeah.
The driver would have to deal with it.
That'd be cool. Yeah, Speed 3, dick.
Yeah.
It's like if you stop sucking my dick, I'll explode.
Is it a certain speed they have to keep going?
Yeah, I guess.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That would probably be tough on your neck.
For a girl to suck a dick for 2
For like
hours.
2
of a
hours.
movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess at a certain point she could open her mouth and just Keanu could pump. They could
Well, it
take
doesn't
turns.
have to be a girl. I don't know why you would look. If
You're
it's
right.
a matter of life or death,
You're
I wouldn't
right.
trust some
You want a
dumb
man.
woman. Yeah.
Yeah. You want someone with like a strong neck.
I want a man
That's
to get
true.
the job
You
done.
want Bill
A
Goldberg.
Gary Busey type.
That's right.
You know?
Wouldn't his teeth hinder his cocksucking abilities, though?
No. they would aid, they would assist.
Interesting.
Because you also you gotta make sure you're not enjoying it, because you don't wanna,
you don't want to bust.
well, you don't want to be gay.
right.
So Gary Busey's teeth make it feel bad.
Oh, interesting. He's skinning off a little part of your cock every single time.
Yeah.
And it feels bad.
Your cock needs to survive.
But then what if, can you stay hard though?
What do you mean?
If your dick hurts.
I don't know.
Gary Busey
I already forgot what we were talking about.
We were
Of course you can stay hard. You're getting your dick sucked.
Yeah, but by Gary Busey with his big ass chompers.
Obviously, you've never been molested.
Oh, you stay hard?
No, dude. Oh man, fucking Blake has the funniest story. My friend, I don't want to like dox him or whatever.
Sure.
My friend Blake, who I've mentioned on the show before,
Multiple times. It's very easy to find out who he is.
he was molested, and the guy who molested him was just
a kid?
was like hovering over him on the couch, crying, and he couldn't get his dick hard, and he was like apologizing to him.
No, dude!
Fuck, man.
Imagine being that guy.
Yeah.
You're fucking a child and you can't get hard and you're sad. That is the fucking worst guy of all time.
Oh my god! Normally this kind of thing
This doesn't happen to me.
Yeah.
Here's a couple extra Legos. I was gonna give them to you as a warning, not to fucking tell
Not
your
to
parents.
squeal.
But this time,
I swear to God, if you tell anyone I can't get hard around here,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
don't tell any of the other sexy little boys in your class I can't get hard. I don't want my name getting ruined. Damn, that's a brutal one. But the guys that molested you, they were always hard, Nick?
I was not molested.
You were sucked off, that's
I was
right.
not molested.
Adam, how about you?
I was not molested, but Nick definitely was.
I was not molested.
Fuck.
I would say he's a survivor.
Have you ever been even close to, has there been a weird situation as a child where you like, because some kids like fuck other kids and shit like that?
My cousin used to like try to fuck me.
Nice.
When we were kids.
Nice.
How old is your cousin?
We were like, he's maybe 6 months.
Oh, right. We've
30
talked
years
about
older
this.
than
Yeah,
He always like
yeah.
try to play like, I'm the princess and you're Mario, and I'm like,
Right, I remember
can we
this.
just play video games or something?
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
wanna- we don't
And he
have
had a
to
blonde
play.
wig.
No, he didn't put a
He
wig.
had a blonde wig and a pink dress on. And he was holding his asshole open.
Yeah.
And he was like, there's a mushroom in here, Adam.
It's weird, yeah. Yeah, kids like love showing each other their penis. I used to be like a flasher kid.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I feel like I missed out on all that. Everyone looked at little pussies and showed their little dick, and I was too scared to get in the mix.
Well, I think I said this on the podcast before, but I used to like, my parents used to put me to bed, like, and they'd have like dinner parties.
Right,
I'd run
right, right.
downstairs and
Yeah,
yell,
show your-
penis party, penis
Right,
party.
right, right. Right.
And you'd show your penis to all the dinner guests?
To all the adults, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Sounds like a real dinner for scoundrels. I'm pretty sure that's what that movie's about.
It's
So Will Ferrell brings a bunch of child pornography to a dinner at Jason Bateman's house.
just a bunch of guys struggling to get hard to fuck kids.
Nick and I watched the first 10 minutes of Daddy's Home.
Yeah.
With Mark Wahlberg.
That gets the Cumtown seal of approval.
Yeah.
I gotta check it out.
Based on the first 10 minutes. It had one genuinely very good laugh
Nice.
involving Will Ferrell losing his ability to have children from having the dentist x-ray fall down on his penis.
That's a good bit.
X-ray his penis.
I bet Will made some good faces while that was happening.
No, he was like, this kind of feels weird. Are you getting everything?
Yeah.
That's pretty fun.
I've been running through Dragon Ball Super, not Z. It's after Z.
Dragon Ball S?
Dragon Ball Super.
No, there's nothing after Z. That's the last letter.
No, bro. Dragon Ball Super. And
no,
then
after Z is 1.
no, they fight in a big tournament. And whoever loses, their universe gets erased. So,
Everyone has their own universe?
yep,
It sounds kind of brutal.
it's pretty cool. Yeah, but I'm back to my childhood, man. Watching Dragon Ball Z.
I smoked a joint last night.
Nice.
Yeah.
To the face?
I rolled a joint and then smoked it.
Yeah?
And then I called the Time Life. I was watching an infomercial for some like 10 CD collection.
Oh yes, those are still pumping.
Yeah, they
Those are still
going.
out there?
And they got this like they got a testimonial in there. It's first of all, it's all just like middle-aged like black couples, you know.
Yeah.
We entrepreneurs, you know,
Yeah.
entrepreneur couples.
Just the music we fell in love.
And this like they're holding each other, both like, you know, the man's always wearing like a sort of like a fluorescent purple button down.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And there's this
Made
one
of
guy.
linen.
this one guy that goes, and the whole thing's hosted by Peebo Bryson. This one, the guy goes, he's like, man, I was actually listening to it, and I was on the phone with one of my friends. My friend called, and he's like, man, what is that in the background? What radio station is that? And I was like, man, that ain't no radio station. You know,
wait, your friend was like paying attention for multiple songs. You're calling them.
You're calling him
to a
like,
half-hour conversation.
Your friend's just blown away that you would have the ability to choose what music you listen to. Your friend's from before the era of like home recording.
You have access to.
Yeah. He's like, man, it's called a
songs.
compact disc. Yeah, compact disc. CONPAACT DICS.
Goddamn! Salute to anyone who's still buying CDs. Truly, the fucking weird little
What did, like,
in the middle.
You called them?
I called, like, I was high as shit, and like,
What was it for, like the oldies or something?
no, it was like, they were like, hi, how can I help? There's like some woman, she's like, hi, how can I help you? And I was like, well, she was like, can I get your full name? I'm like, well, I don't know if I want to buy anything yet. I was like, can you tell me, I'm like watching this thing with Peebo Bryson, and it's got 10 CDs, and it says 144 songs. She's like, okay. And she like knew I was already, like, immediately she knew I was
Fucking with you?
Yeah, I bet you that's 40, like 80% of the calls they get.
And I was like, can you tell me what songs are on the album so I can just make a Spotify playlist? And she was like, no, if you want to know what songs are on there, you can purchase the CDs. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to know if I want to spend $200 on.
That's how much they cost, dude.
Yeah, it's like I was like, that's a lot of money. She's like, well, that's why we have like a monthly payment plan. I'm like, well, yeah, obviously I can finance the CDs.
What a fucking.
She was like, I know what you're doing. She's like, if you can't help, if there's nothing else you need, I'm gonna have to move on.
You should have given her a fake credit
She
card.
hung up on me. She was like, this is the worst prank call ever. Hung up on me.
Dude, they're just preying on poor old black people.
Yeah, right.
For that one.
How you doing? My name is Sharice, and I'd like to place a little 2 a.m. order for the 10 CD collection. I'm on my lunch break right now. That's what I call when I go home and go to sleep. They're all different types of lunch breaks.
Oh, fuck, man.
My name is Eunice, and I would like to place an order for the 35 CD collection, the Def Leppard anthology. Oh, yeah. No, I don't want the Peebo Bryson stuff. I'm more into like the heavy metal kind of psycho stuff. Because I'm crazy. I love the Joker. And I want to kill myself.
Hell yeah, dude. I want that lady wearing fucking Jinkos and like.
I was laughing yesterday about like a pastor, you know, who had just seen Dark Knight.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's like giving a sermon the next day. And he's like, friends, I'll tell you that I last night went to see the film The Dark Knight, the second of the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. And at first I was alarmed by the Joker character. But then I came to realize that the Joker character represents our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And I thought more about him and how much we can learn from the Joker in our own personal lives and approaching things with such a more of a why so serious mentality. Like the pastor that's like, you know, wearing Joker makeup and and he's like, I identify with him. You know, and I know a lot of you who have been in this congregation for a while are thinking like, how is this different from your Nightmare Before Christmas days? When you told us all that you were the Pumpkin King Jackson.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Just goth pastor.
Yeah. A hot topic, old ass man. Every new thing he just hops on board with.
Yeah, that'd be a fun character.
What are some other... he probably had a My Chemical Romance phase.
Yeah. Invader Zim.
Serve your country, serve your family, serve God. Bazinga.
So all of you were laughing because I'm different, but I'm laughing because you're all the same.
That's right.
You know, as we say our prayers before bed at night, dear Lord,
thank you for all that you blessed me with and my family, and please protect me from the clowns so they don't eat me while I'm asleep. I'd like to thank the original Penguin of Doom himself, Mr. Jesus H. Christ.
Fuck, there was one I can't remember about voices in their head.
Oh yeah.
What is
What
it?
was that one? Oh god.
It's a really good
That
one.
was a
Voices
really
in
good
my
time
head
for
say I'm
novelty.
normal.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Say I'm normal.
Nah,
Is that
whatever,
what
man.
it is?
something like that.
Something
So
like that.
good.
I remember my friends used to shoplift from Hot Topic, and they would try and sell. They would try to sell it to the white kids, but they didn't know. My friend Paul, an African American gentleman, he didn't know what bands he was getting, so sometimes they were just butt cheek bands. They weren't good. But
They
then
were bad bands.
other times he came through with fucking a little
Marilyn
Sabbath.
Manson.
Nah, dude. This was during my long hair, taking guitar lessons,
When you were a
classic
rocker.
rock days.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is when I was fucking playing the
You
beginning.
took guitar lessons?
Oh yeah, I
Did
took
you ever
guitar
get any good
lessons.
at it?
No, not at all. My fingers are too fat, and I lack the discipline.
Yeah, we should jam sometime, dude.
yeah.
Seriously.
Me and my brothers could play. My
Let's
brother
get the
got
ska band back
Would
together.
you?
A lot of people don't know that we were in a
Suck.
ska band for 15
Yep.
years before we started this
We're called the Upstrokes.
successful journalism podcast.
That's right. That's why the there's a musicality to this podcast. You know
I
what I
listened
mean?
to ska the other day, dude. I just listened to one song that I've.
Do you know what my new thing
Yeah,
is? Ditch the ska, get into spa. You know,
Okay.
no more mighty boss tones. Let's put those rocks on her back.
That's good.
Let's get
Yeah.
some smooth-skinned Asian woman to place rocks on her back.
Uh-huh.
Take those fucking Vans checkerboard slip-ons, throw them in the fucking
Throw 'em
trash.
in
Yeah.
the garbage.
Get some paper fucking
Get some
flip-flops.
fucking
Get a mud mask.
aromatherapy.
That's right.
Get a goddamn mud mask.
Brass section? No fucking thank you. More like section of my cock getting jerked off during a happy ending
used
at
to-
a spa.
I used to be really into ska.
Yeah.
My first concert was ska.
Me
what
too.
was it? The Bonefish?
It was the Aquabats.
The Aquabats? Is
Yeah.
that ska?
Yeah, it was the band Travis Barker used to be in before he went to Blink-182.
I didn't know he had a band before that.
Yeah, they like wore like costumes like superheroes. It was pretty gay. And
yeah. That sucks.
Yeah.
We were describing sucks my dick.
they sang songs about like pizza parties. And
Oh, so this was a Pizzagate band.
yeah, it was kind of a pizza.
Oh, did you see that New York Times article about Brock Pierce, the one of the guys from that that company that you watched Open Secret, right?
yeah.
So Brock Pierce, one of the three guys,
Okay. Yeah.
he's moved to Puerto Rico and like is starting a company like a crypto. He's like heavily
Awesome.
Brock Pierce is the Mighty Ducks kid, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
And starting some company that they called like Portopia, like but spelled like Puerto Rico, like Pure. And so then somebody told them that translates in Latin to eternal boy paradise.
That's incredible.
And he's like a pedophile. He's like,
Right.
That is so good.
yeah.
Admittedly, he was raped in.
That rules.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sexting.
Sexting.
He was sexting.
Whoa. It was that fucking.
a man of the cloth.
Yeah. They sexed him in.
God damn, that fucking
Wait, so
rules.
what does the company do? It fucks boys?
Yeah, it's all like crypto related. No, he's creating a community where like everything is done with crypto and all contracts are public and
Wow, what a great time to do that.
yeah.
My friend that I've brought up a bunch of
And
times.
the picture of him in the article is like he's dressed like Willy Wonka. He's dressed like
Awesome.
he's dressed like every single one of Johnny Depp's characters.
Oh, God.
Lone Ranger, fucking
Oh, I forgot. He was Tonto in that.
yeah.
Got the feathers.
Yeah. He's dressed like that. He's dressed like Jack. What's his face?
Rip
Sparrow?
skeleton.
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, Jack Skeleton.
Jack Skellington.
Friends, I've recently seen the movie Pirates of the Caribbean. And I know you're saying, Pastor Douglas, is that you? Well, no, I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. Now, you would think the Lord would frown on eye makeup and a top hat, but I find it to be quite comfortable. Why so serious?
What was your ska band that you went to
I
for
went
the
to see
first
the
time?
Boss Tones. It wasn't my decision. It was my friend's birthday, so
Nice.
Yeah.
My friend's 13th birthday.
Ooh.
And then I saw my second concert was the ska concert for this band, the Toasters, who were like legends. They were like older guys. And then I saw a teacher of mine wearing like a full suit, fedora, like skanking.
No,
Yeah.
that sucks.
I thought it was pretty cool at the time.
You thought he was a cool teacher?
He was Mormon, you know.
He's probably a
yeah.
pedophile. That's
He
what he's
probably
doing
was.
there.
Maybe.
To
but yeah.
shine on the young boys who just want to see a grown man skank.
What's skanking exactly?
It's a dumb
It's
dance.
a dance that they do to ska. The ska dance.
Do they throw their hands and
It's
feet?
sort
You
of like
throw your,
wildly.
you just like throw your leg, you kick your leg.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a kind of a can.
I think I've seen Ian do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ian was in a ska band.
Of course, we've talked about this. Sock
Yeah,
full of
yeah.
penis.
Yeah, Ian's a fucking loser.
Sock full of penis, baby. Dude, a fucking concert though for your 13th birthday. That's going all out.
Yeah.
I remember one birthday I took the boys, Pete who now lives with me, Eldest who lives with me, a couple other boys. We went out and checked out Spice World.
The movie.
The movie for my birthday, baby. I think I was 10 or 11.
Yeah.
I was big into it. And by the
I
way,
thought Spice Girls were for girls at the time.
well, I had a girl cousin who kind of like set the taste for the whole. I was very into boy bands as a youth.
Oh, I thought that was for gays. and
Yep.
Girls.
Yeah. Well, you know, there was very melodic music. And by the way, there's a picture of the Spice Girls going around present day.
My roommate Joe Stats, when I
And they're
lived with
looking
him,
good.
one night I came home and he had just passed out drunk to like the Music Choice Comcast channel for like
Yeah, like channel 999.
yeah
or
for like baby lullaby music. He's just all fucked up on the couch and it's like bling 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 bling. bling.
That kind of rocks.
Yeah.
I bet that is so relaxing.
Twinkle twinkle little star.
I bet that shit rules, dude.
Yeah. It was funny. It was a funny sight to see.
I just fucking
Yeah, I used to use his Netflix account, and it was back when like you just had the queue, and then you'd have to search for things and then add them to the queue, and then you'd watch things from
Oh,
the
right.
queue. It
Yes,
wasn't
I remember
like,
that.
It wasn't where you could like just look through all
Yes.
the shit. And one night I got drunk as shit, and fucking me and Cubis added like every single gay movie, and then every like movie for babies. So like the Barney's Learning Adventure movies, just like because you have to go and delete all of those
One by
fucking one. So
Yeah.
we put like 50 movies on there that and it destroys your suggested titles.
right.
And then fucking, Stats is like, I just love the idea that there's like a gay guy that watches nothing but gay guy movies and then stuff for babies.
Yeah, dude.
He has to watch Barney because he's gay.
That's the guy from Portotopia or whatever the fuck. That's what gay
Brock
pedophiles.
Pierce, dude.
When me and that girl broke up, I was like on my sister's
What do you mean that
floor.
girl? You mean Dasha?
No, Joyce.
So when you and Dasha broke
when
up,
we broke
today,
up, I
sucks,
was on
man.
my sleep. I woke up on my sister's floor
because she's
the
dating
next
a
day.
guy with a cuter dog.
That's not true, dude. And
Because
she's
your
not
dog-
dating me because the dog.
Because
She's
your
dating me 'cause
dog,
she's in love with
no,
me.
because your dog stopped working.
My dog didn't stop working.
She's
My dog
dating
is
somebody that has a
functional.
pet sable,
That would be cool.
That'd
a
be
little
pretty
muskrat.
Fuck. No,
Yeah.
fuck muskrats.
A guy that's got a whole muskrat den.
That sounds horrible, dude. Fuck muskrats.
Yeah, I got 35 muskrats, dude.
Yo, fuck that video of that rat
I put wax
showering.
It
lips
wasn't a
on.
rat.
What was it?
Some sort of South American animal.
I don't give a fuck what it is. It
so you.
sucked.
I got mad at that.
South American animal? Do you mean a Puerto Rican rattlesnake?
Yeah.
Which is
No.
technically incorrect because Puerto Rico is not in South America and snakes aren't animals. Snakes are reptiles.
Snakes are animals.
No, they're reptiles.
Reptiles are not an animal.
No, they're not, dude.
They're not in there.
Animals are only creatures that lay
Somebody.
eggs.
Oh, okay.
Those are
That makes sense. Someone tried to
No,
tell me
these
that
birds. What?
that lettuce was the term for all leafy greens.
Yeah.
That it was like, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna get some lettuce in my omelet. I was like, ugh, lettuce. She was like, well, spinach. It's like, that's not the lettuce is
No,
fucking.
it's not a lettuce.
Lettuce sucks. First of all, lettuce sucks my dick, dude.
Yeah.
Who the fuck likes? It's just there's no flavor. There's no
I like
nutrients.
lettuce on a burger.
Nah, dude.
I like lettuce in a wrap to fill it up. Give it
no. Put
I like-
put spinach in there over lettuce.
I like a mescaline, mix.
A mescaline
with, like, the
blend?
sort of- yeah, the dark.
a little
ones.
arugula every once in a while. A little bitterness.
A little bit of arugula, a little bit of the purple joints.
The purples.
Yeah.
Yes. Red bib lettuce. You fuck with bib lettuce?
Yeah, the buttery bib lettuce is good on burgers.
Buttery bib lettuce.
What is it called? Boston
sounds good,
butter something.
Triple
Boston
B's.
Beans. Beantown.
Beantown.
And with that, we're going to take a quick break so I can get a coffee because I'm about to pass the fuck out and I have spots all night long.
Nice.
And we'll be back for the second half of the show. There's no ad if you're already getting mad and typing an angry comment about ads being on the premium episodes. That's not what's happening. We're taking a regular fucking break so I can just get a coffee.
Suck my nuts,
We'll be back in a second.
bitch.
I'll tell you to shut up if I have to tell you to shut up.
Bitch.
Hold on. Wait. Is this recording?
Are we recording?
Yeah, it's recording.
Nice.
I would never say shut up to you.
Hold the fucking mic close to your
Sorry.
mouth.
Yeah. Let's get some levels. There we go.
There's levels to
Yeah,
this
it's
shit.
working. All right, we're good.
How's your coffee that I made you?
Shut up.
Don't tell me to shut up.
Ah, man, I love drinking coffee. Anyways, yeah, so, we took a break here, and we want to tell you about a new plan we have. So I don't know if you've seen the videos. I've seen a couple of, like, flyers around town that's, like, you take a number for whatever reason, but it's like, we're trying to raise money to send black kids to go see Black Panther.
That's
so why
right.
would you take a number for
Yeah, I don't know.
Is
You
it a
call the
deli
number and then give them your credit card information, I guess.
Oh, okay.
You just copy the number down from the sign.
Anyway, so I don't have the energy to fucking do it, but if any one of you wants to go and make an inspirational video where you torrent the new Black
get a
Panther
can,
movie,
yeah.
just get a screener and then make a bunch of copies and hand out the copies for free to black kids, because the most important thing is that they see the movie.
That's right.
It's not that Marvel makes money. That's not why there's all this media attention being paid to the Black Panther movie. It's certainly not just a pandering ploy to exploit Black History Month to make money for a movie studio. It's just important that these kids get representation.
Absolutely.
On the big screen. So make sure that you find any way to just get the movie to these kids, preferably by stealing it.
Absolutely.
See, I'm not going to steal it because for me, going to see the Black Panther is all about what you wear to go see the Black Panther.
Oh yeah, yes. You got your purple carpet outfit ready.
I'm going to get my purple carpet outfit.
Yeah.
real right.
But they do this every time. Remember they did this with Training Day? They were like, we need to get these black kindergartners.
Yep. 12 years
so
a slave.
excited. Yeah.
They made all those babies, those black babies. See
Black Snake Moan. They did that with Black Snake Moan.
Yeah.
They were like, these kids need to see this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I remember it was big for me as a child when the Willy Wonka movie came out, and they made us, all the fat kids, they showed us the part where Augustus Gloop becomes big as fuck, turns into a blueberry. So that was big for me.
That's Violet.
Or whatever, man. I don't give a fuck.
Augustus Gloop falls in the river.
Whatever, man. Who cares?
Of chocolate.
Hell
The
yeah.
bit works
Speaking
either
of,
way.
I'm eating all of your Tate's cookies.
Damn, I'm about to get another Tate's, actually. I'm jealous.
I don't know. I love more a nice warm cookie dipped in chocolate or coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
You know what I love more than
I
that?
feel like I'm in France.
Is that what they do all day? They just eat cookies
Oui.
and dip them in coffee?
Ouais.
Cigs?
Well, as a man who went to France this summer...
Je suis Blassigs. Je suis Blassigs. Je m'appelle Cookie.
J'aime le poussé. J'aime mange la poussée.
Manger la pousse.
Adam...
Mon frère, mets tupinois dans mon bouche.
oui, mon gay frère. Adam, il est une faguette.
Oh, you mean a long bread?
A long bread, yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a baguette someone puts in their ass. It's a baguette.
I've said that on the show before.
Really?
I think so.
Nice. I mean, probably. Hey, man.
Sounds like it.
All I know is that's a good bit, whoever did it.
Yeah. God
You
damn,
know?
man. Tate's cookies are so good.
They really fucking are.
I haven't
They're so
had
crispy.
desserts in a while, and I figured I might as well cave tonight,
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Oh,
I'm not going to be
you've
sleeping. I've been keeping them pretty
Why aren't
bad.
you sleeping?
Nah, you know what I'm doing? I'm trying to just keep my weight in like a 5-pound window, so it's been pretty stable. I feel like I can go a little overboard, and then once it hits, I gain like a couple. I know that's not how dieting
pound
works.
Leduc
Yeah, because it's all water weight anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You should go to the Schwitz.
let's call this a cheat day.
Okay.
I have 17 cookies. That's just a cheat
One
meal.
cheat day.
Yeah.
This might not come as a surprise to many people, but
You're off the wagon.
I'm off the wagon. I've been
Do you
dealing
want to
with
talk
some
about your
stress.
medical issue on the show?
Yeah. Why not? I went to go get my fucked up tooth fixed, and then I go to I get an X-ray, And the fucking dentist is like, whoa, we're not dealing with your tooth. You got some shit that's fucked up. And he points to something like a growth in my jaw. And he's like, you got to go to a fucking surgeon today or tomorrow. And I was like, Jesus Christ, I thought I was going to fucking die. So I just spent a whole day just fucking panicking. I make an appointment to go.
Can you feel it?
I can't feel shit. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It just feels like a regular
It just
jaw.
feels like my, yeah.
Touch the other side of your jaw.
Feels exactly the same. And even he examined it and it felt the same. But he was freaking out. The first dentist was freaking the fuck out. So I thought I was going to fucking die, dude. I thought I was going to get that fucking Ebert fucked up, no jaw
Talk
face
with the
type
computer.
shit. Talk with the computer. Although that would be pretty cool.
Just have the stop bot.
Sack my day. That would be cool, actually. Yeah, stop bots already.
I saved my friend by writing software.
But I went to an oral surgeon, and he took.
We should replace Stephen Hawking's machine with the stop bot.
Black holes are gay.
Yeah.
Or they're good. Or they have big dicks. Those are the two.
Black holes have big dicks.
And then he sent me to a fucking oral surgeon, and he was much less freaked out. But I took a 3D X-ray, and the motherfucker is in Florida on vacation, so I'm not going to find out if I'm going to die or not for a week. So to cope with that, I have been eating like absolute dog shit. I've been getting drunk. I've been taking pills. I've been smoking weed.
Stop.
What if they
me
come
that.
back and they're like, no, there's just an Oreo in your cheek. You've missed.
There's a series of Mike and Ike's build-up.
Yeah. Maybe me and Adam were saying, though, it would be nice if you had some kind of like just easy cancer.
Like that I have been eating like absolute dog shit. I've been getting drunk. I've been taking pills. I've been smoking weed.
Stop.
What if
told
they
me
come
that.
back and they're like, no, there's just an
Which I could see.
Pedophiles is the guys that are like, they're just my friends. And we are part of a global elite, and I personally don't fuck the
I
children.
don't fuck the children.
But if that's what we need to do to stay in power, I'm fine with it. If I'm being honest.
I make sure to pick out the kids that can handle it. I try to help. I try to mediate.
Yeah.
Yeah, good stock.
I say, like, liberals suddenly care about children in cages now that it's not in the basement of a pizza restaurant.
Yeah.
So the ones in the border matter to you.
Yeah.
But all the kids tied up in the secret entrance to L'Enfant Plaza Metro. Those kids don't matter at
Those
all.
kids don't matter at all, huh?
Did you think Pizzagate was real from the beginning?
Yes. I don't think Pizzagate is like.
Well, I don't really know much about Pizzagate, to be honest.
Well, I think you've come
All
to
it
the
is
right
is like
place.
I should have a separate podcast where I just trick girl comedians in the scene to coming on my comedy podcast, and I just scream at them about right-wing conspiracy.
Go for it.
Well, so okay, Epstein had a sex island, right?
Epstein had a sex island, yeah.
And you would get flown out, and you would fuck all the children.
You would fly out, and then, you would fuck the children. And
what are the laws? Did he own that island?
Yes, he owns the island personally. And,
Interesting.
And
so that would make him king of the island.
it would make him king.
And so the law is you can fuck whatever child you want.
Yeah.
And so actually, he's above the law.
It's just so funny to know that elites are exactly as fucked up as you
I
think
know.
they are. You know, that they're just out here having sex with kids, and they derive some kind of satanic power from it.
Oh, you think they do
I
witchcraft?
don't even think they enjoy it. Yeah,
So you don't think it's to bust enough?
like everything out. They don't enjoy all the money they have either. You know, they just hoard it.
You think they do it because it's the most forbidden fruit?
Yeah.
Who do these islands belong to? Like, what country are they? Like
Jeffrey Epstein. They're privately owned islands.
So it's not even a part of like any.
They don't
anything.
follow under. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it would probably be international law or maritime law or whatever the fuck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you can just buy your own. I mean, it could be that the islands are like, fuck. The islands are like, you own all the real estate. on that island, I guess. And
Right.
it's like
So
there
it
is some
Damn.
local government, outside of that. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there are lawless places where you
It's
can
just
fuck-
Jeffrey Epstein sitting at like the UN,
Yeah.
just representing.
I don't think we'll be condemning Israel. He's just covered in like he's just like wearing like an ornate like one of those African guys. But
yes.
it's just
Epaulets and shit like that.
Yeah, like limited to branded.
Mm-hmm.
It's like clothes for 4-year-old girls.
Now, what I like is that he had apparently. So Clinton, everyone says Clinton's going down as well, and that he had some bitch recruiting children for him to fuck,
Yeah.
and that she went to Clinton's wedding.
Yeah,
Which is pretty fucking cool.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hillary's like, I told you not to invite that bitch.
Yeah. Well, that's what I like is that like you can be so good at finding children for rich people to fuck that they're like, yeah, just come to the wedding.
Right,
Who
right,
cares?
right. We'll
It's
risk
like,
it.
You did a good ass job.
Yeah. Well, these people operate with like, impunity. They do whatever the fuck they want and they don't like worry about the consequences because there aren't any usually. Prior to they couldn't have predicted the power of social media, the power of 4chan and No, you know what I do love though is like literally Hillary wins, this Epstein thing never fucking happens.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely does not happen at all. The only reason people give a shit is because fucking Trump appointed Acosta. And they're like, well, he let off this pedophile. And you're like, oh yeah, let's talk
dig
more about that
up.
pedophile.
Yeah.
That guy you suddenly care. And then there's all these fucking liberals on Twitter. They're like,
Oh, I saw.
oh
that
yeah,
they
don't seem to care. People that care about Pizzagate don't seem to care that Trump is friends with this guy. It's like, Google it.
Yeah.
Spend 5 seconds looking.
Yeah,
at this.
yeah.
You fucking idiot. Just look at how much people have like.
Well, someone was like, I think Nancy Pelosi's daughter or some shit was like, look, some of our faves might get caught up in this. She called them their faves.
Your faves.
Some of our faves might be raping children.
Yeah. You might have a problematic fave in Bill Clinton who's going to a fucking. I didn't even see that.
Dude, it was incredible.
That's hilarious.
Like, it's like, like comparing people that say bad words to people that fuck children. You know what's shocking is that Joe Biden is not involved in all of this.
Oh yeah, I mean, because that's how you know. Like everybody's like, oh look, he's touching these kids suggestively, and it's like good.
Yeah.
Fucking.
He's getting it out in the open.
Well, no, I mean it's like because he's just some dumbass old man that's like, of course I don't want to fuck him. It's a kid.
Yeah.
Like
I
that's
just want to
his
rub his
thinking.
little
Right,
penis.
right.
He's like, yeah, whoop, whoop. He's like, he thinks it's cute. It'd be funny. He'd be like, imagine. Think about how funny it'd be if
he
I
gives
wanted
a couple of jerks to a
if I
little
wanted
kid's
to
dick.
suck this 8-year-old's titties. That'd be funny. Anyways, he's like, oh, you know what? I totally forgot that there's people out there like that.
He's fucking at Meet the Press while he's saying that.
Yeah.
I think that it's not for lack of trying. I just think Biden wasn't cool enough to get invited to the cool pedophile parties.
Oh, okay.
I think he was just fucking. He's just
Keeps
like
crying about his son.
Yeah, I just think he's at Rehoboth
no fun.
Beach trying to get a fucking a pedophile ring, the Delaware pedophile ring going.
The Bo's Boys. This is charity he started.
In memory of his dead ass son.
My dead ass son always told me numerous times he wanted. I can't do Biden, but he always wanted to be one of the pedophile leagues.
He said, "Dad, if you ever become president, then we'll get to go to the island."
You know what's funny? All these people are going to be like fucking outed, right? Like Bill Clinton, they're going to get all of them, and I mean they won't. Obviously, all these people.
Yeah,
are free.
they're gonna. If anything, they're just gonna kill Epstein.
Yeah, right. There's just all the documents were mysteriously sealed. It's gonna be 2,000 pages unsealed, and then it's gonna be like, oh, and it exonerates everyone.
Yeah.
And all the pages.
And Epstein killed himself.
Oh,
in
and
prison.
Epstein killed himself in pages in prison, and all this says is that Alan Dershowitz is a goody good boy. He's never done anything fucking bad ever. And,
Epstein and 42 former child models all committed suicide last night.
Right, yeah. So, like in fucking 50 years is like whatever the current iteration of rap is, there's going to be like a rap supergroup called like Pedophile Elite. It'd be like Puff Daddy, Jay-Z, AZ, Cormega.
Cormega's going to be in the mix.
Yeah. Mega Pedophile Elite. Jeffrey Epstein, the black. They call me the black Jeffrey Epstein.
Black Epstein.
The black Jeffrey Epstein.
Don't let these white people molest your children.
Yeah.
Keep it in the community. Molest your own children.
Molest your own damn kids. Yeah.
But it looks like I have muscles because I'm so skinny. I look cut. I just look like a nice twink, you know.
You do look like a nice
cut
twink. And what's the problem with that?
Yeah. Then just
Walk
stay
around
that
being
way.
a nice little twink.
If you're happy with that.
I'm not happy with this right now because people are like, "Are you sick?"
Yeah, but that's only
saying
people.
you look nice though.
That's only
I don't
people
look
that
nice.
know you.
I look nice when I have some muscle on me.
You'd never have muscle on you.
That's not true. People
I've
know
never
this
seen.
about
I
me.
don't know what
have
you're talking
muscle.
about. You say you look cut, but I don't.
Do you remember when I before we started the pod and I moved
No.
home for a month
No.
No.
and I went to the gym every day?
No.
No, I don't.
I don't remember that at all.
I'll show you pics, dude.
I don't recall you ever.
I don't
being-
think you've ever listened.
Anything
You've
close to
been
what I
cute.
would
I'm not
describe
saying you're
as-
not cute. I'm not saying you're not a pussy
I
getting
appreciate it.
motherfucker.
I appreciate it.
But what I'm saying
I
is,
fuck.
you are not and have never had any muscle.
All right. Well, you're probably right about that, but
And there's nothing wrong with that. You look like, you know what? It would be nice to grab you by the hips and just split your ass wide open. That's
maybe
the
I
vibe
should
you
just
get.
go gay.
I think you should go billionaire pedophile, and then
Yeah.
don't forget your friends.
Honestly,
That's right, dude. Fly us out.
Fly us out.
Honestly,
We're not gonna
you
fuck
guys
the
are-
kids.
We
On-
won't fuck the kids, but we want.
you
we've
guys are on
probably
the
got a good
fucking flight
buffet.
logs. I got my boys on the
Thank
flight
you.
logs anytime you
I'm
want.
signing in
I'm-
under Elder Sula.
I'm hanging out in that weird temple, and I'm like, I
That
can't-
temple's wild.
I can't,
temple's
man.
so
It's
Did you see
sick.
that
I
temple?
didn't sleep at all last night.
Did you see?
Bro, I looked that shit up. I've
As soon
caught
as
the
I saw
bug.
it-
Did you
as I
see
saw
he had a
that temple,
private
it's like, I
cabin
can't-
at that
I can't do this.
at that music camp in
Yes.
Switzerland?
Yes.
He
Wait,
had a
wait, wait.
private. There's like a music camp for like gifted like children.
Hey, Cusbro
And-
pointed it out, but like they added me to the funny accounts tab on Twitter.
Incredible.
Oh,
So it's
God.
like, I flew the doggo, and then
Yeah.
it's just like me being like, Hillary Clinton is raping and murdering children.
Funny accounts.
Yeah, I was looking at, there was like a thread where somebody was like, what's this temple on Epstein's Island? Somebody just posted a picture of a mosque, and it's like, looks like another temple where they worship a pedophile. And it's like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Just get out of here.
This is, yes.
You're on some first level shit. You just need to get the fuck out.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
not
You're
your
playing
conversation.
checkers, brother.
Yeah. You need to get the fuck out. There's one place Islamophobia is not welcome is further to the right than Islamophobia.
We are so past Muslims, brother.
You fucking dumb piece of shit.
Take Q101. This is a fucking 400 level grad course right now. Step in the name of having sex with children.
Step in my ass and call me gay.
Step in my ass, I'm gay. Step in my ass, I'm gay. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Pull your dick out and fuck me if you're horny tonight.
Oh, no,
Nah,
Yeah.
nah. Suck my dick
his
in my
wife
ass
is
if
really
you're horny
ugly.
tonight.
Alex Acosta.
I love that everyone was like laughing at that picture of his daughter though.
Yeah, it's like that.
It's like, you
that,
dumb bitch
That
with your,
little girl's just
your
has done
dad.
nothing.
who no one had a problem with until Trump was involved.
Yeah, and also it's like she's fucking 4 and ugly as shit.
Yeah, I don't want to say who it was, but there's a comic, and I look at their Twitter feed because like since 2016, every single day there's at least one negative tweet about Bernie. Every
Oh, I know who it is.
single
Really?
day. Yes, it has
It's
not.
mental illness.
It has not stopped.
yeah.
like
Like she's mad at Bernie.
she's mad at
Bernie is
worse.
she
than
hates
Trump.
Bernie more
And
than
it,
Trump.
it
yeah.
never
she
stops.
or he.
Every day it's like
Yeah, they.
every day it's like
They.
something about how Hillary would have like been killing it.
Oh,
And then, Bernie, like fuck Bernie Sanders every single fucking day.
that's so fucking annoying.
Without a break since
What did
2016.
Bernie do to these motherfuckers?
Yeah.
How is he the bad one? I get if you're some dumb rich asshole, fine, but it's like,
That's the case.
oh, okay,
Yeah. So but yeah, just like the last couple weeks have been like really playing up the Epstein Trump connection and then retweeting that statement from the Clinton family this week. Yeah.
Not only not just ignoring it, which
Yeah.
is what you should do.
Yeah, right, yeah.
No,
But
she-
being
she's
like,
like
no,
a
they're
cultist.
right.
Yeah, they're right.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, dude.
Like what kind of work you have to do in your head to think Bill Clinton isn't
is a good guy.
For starters, a rapist.
Right. Number one,
Yeah.
he's certainly a rapist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who has willingly lied to the American public under oath.
Is motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like that's
No,
you
but
gotta
like even
respect
beyond
it.
like Monica, he raped Juanita Broderick.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. But
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, in his most public shit is like,
Yeah.
hey guys, I wasn't lying. I just there's there's a gray area about what is means. I'm
Yeah.
like, come fucking.
It's so
on,
funny
dude.
that this all started with stop catcalling, and now it's like, well, we accidentally exposed an elite network of rapists and pedophiles. This Me Too thing really kind of caught on, and we didn't really expect it to backfire and get us all.
I feel like Me Too really hasn't affected like the secret powers that be.
Like who?
the people that
like even Bryan Singer just won an Oscar.
yeah, he's a famous
He
person.
just won it.
Yeah. Oh,
You
no,
know.
it'll never really get them.
Like
But I'm
that
saying,
Red
like,
Sonja movie's
There's
gone,
so many
but-
people like that have so much power you don't know their name, and they're clearly they're clearly people that are like raping.
Like the kind
or
of people that think like that guy Adelson is too much in the public eye.
Right,
Like
yeah.
people that are even more
They're like,
hideous
stop being
and
so
richer.
flashy with your
Epstein will
money.
be back on his island within 2 years.
Okay.
There will not be consequences.
You don't
What
think,
if it
you don't
turns
think
out
he's
he's
gonna at
just-
least be the fall guy
No.
at
What,
least?
what if it turns out? What if it turns out that Epstein's just a big like parrot head Jimmy Buffett kind of guy, and he just likes the island culture?
Oh, you think Jimmy Buffett just wrote that music for fun?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What about all this everyone talking about aliens and shit?
What do you mean? Area 51?
Yeah.
I thought I didn't want to say anything, and then a couple people messaged me about it, but it does seem weird with the Epstein stuff because it's like it seems like this there's some kind of
Yes.
contrivance there where they're trying to create this other and aliens are real too. Let's just believe all
Yeah, what-
conspiracy theories. It's
Oh, dude.
And also,
that's
there
true.
are like real humans in cages. Why are they like storming an alien cage?
because it's fun. It's funny.
It's
But what
also
about the real humans
The
that-
government, pretty much, the story with Area 51 is pretty fucking clear. It's that's where they tested the SR-71. Everyone thought it was a UFO, or at the time you had UFO sightings, and then
Wow.
they declassified the plane, and then they eventually, I think in 1995, they had to formally acknowledge that Area 51 existed because somebody who worked there got sick and died, and their wife was trying to get benefits or something, and the government, Bill Clinton signed not an executive order,
Bill Clinton, huh?
or
Interesting.
an executive
Connecting the dots.
an executive
Affidavit.
dictum or something. I don't know. It's basically an official statement from the White House that says yeah, you can't move forward with the civil case because it's an issue of national security.
Wow.
And that's where they had to just say yes, Area 51 exists. It's for experimental aircraft.
They didn't give that lady any fucking money?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, no, the government doesn't care about anybody. I mean, this 9/11 first responders thing is the best evidence of that. It's so funny to watch. There's some the former head of fucking ICE, or I don't know, some piece of shit, but he's he's Congress is grilling him, and they're like, how did you let this happen on your watch? And it's all this theatrics, and it's well, you also let it happen on your watch.
Yeah.
Why weren't you you're the government. You could have fucking done something.
Yeah.
And it's the way that, it's just nobody really gives a shit about fucking 9/11 first responders anymore. They won't give a shit about the kids on the fucking border in fucking 5 years or whatever if this is still going on and there's a Democrat in office.
Damn, 5 years they're still in
It
cages.
won't, nobody will care. Anyways, so Jeffrey Epstein was whacked by the Clintons.
He's not dead though, right?
No, not yet.
They gave
Yeah.
it's Godfather 2. He got Hyman Roth.
Yeah.
Damn. It's pretty funny
What?
that he almost got.
Yeah, he not only did he almost get got, but it's did you see this? That the guy they think did it is a cop that was worked at
Hell yes.
some suburb of New York who had murdered 4 guys, and a month ago he got.
Woo! Wait, he worked there? He worked at the prison, or
No,
just
this is a guy who
was in prison.
who prior to that he was a police officer who had murdered 4 people.
Hell yeah.
As part of some like corruption drug running scheme.
Yes.
And a month ago, they found a cell phone in his cell. They confiscated it, and then he was like, there's some charges being filed against him for having that. And his lawyers were like, before anyone goes through that phone, like the U.S. Attorney's Office needs to put like a clean team on it. They're like, there's confidential information on that phone or whatever. So it's,
wow.
I mean, how sloppy the Clintons have gotten at murdering people. Which it's it's so funny watching like the media try and debunk the Clinton kill list because there's like 300 people. And it's like they're like all of these are like none of them are connected. Like most of them have been proven to be suicides or whatever. Like who do you know that knows 300 people that have killed themselves? Not just know. The people that have like inconvenienced you in the slightest way. It's like, oh, it turns out that guy that fucking scratched my car, he killed himself. Remember last week when I got into an argument at the bodega with that guy? He killed himself.
He also killed himself.
He killed himself. Oh yeah, no, that old landlord I had that didn't give me my security deposit back. Yeah, he was at the gym and choked himself to death while bench pressing. Oh no, he's not new to working out. He's been exercising for 35 years. He's been benching for a very long time.
Freak accident.
Somehow made the kind of mistake that literally just never happens. Even a 14-year-old,
you can roll it off your head somehow.
Exactly. It's something that happens when like a child who's working out alone in a basement who's never touched weights before might do
first time.
But somehow this guy. You know, and by the way, this is real. These are actual.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy killed himself when he shot himself in the head twice
from behind.
Right. There are pennies in his eyes. I don't know how
he was
got
on
those
his
in.
knees.
Remember that guy that was investigating me because I murdered his wife? Remember that guy whose wife died? Who I hated his wife, and then she died in mysterious circumstances, and then her husband, who thought I did it, apparently he killed himself too.
The same way. He also took those two. He also shot himself in the head from behind, just like she did 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks prior.
This story about there was like a U.S. attorney in Baltimore that like just like left work. He's like, "See you later, guys," and then drove 2 hours out of town, like rolled his car into a shallow pond, got in the back seat, and then stabbed himself to death with a pen. And they're like, "Oh, that's a suicide." That's clearly a suicide. Classic suicide. You drive 2 hours out of town.
You know, you've heard that in emo songs, the way you kill yourself. Yeah. I'm gonna drive 2 hours away.
The fucking Adam song. Got in the car, drove to Harrisburg, rolled it into a shallow pond, got my penknife, sat in the backseat, stabbed myself in the back 47 times.
Fuck my mom and dad.
Yep, that is a suicide.
Classic.
But like it's impossible to read through that Clinton murder list and not get to name like 38 and be like, okay, one of them has to.
Yeah, one of them was a murder.
There's so many fucking names on this list.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn, and then it's like we see all this stuff about like Epstein and Clinton. First of all, too, it's like if you type in Epstein and Clinton, most places are like, "Oh, did you mean Epstein and Trump?" It's like all this shit where they don't want
it autocorrects.
No. It doesn't want you
Google autocorrects it. You spelled Trump wrong.
The Daily Beast published that thing about fucking Clinton and Epstein like being way chummier than initially described earlier in the decade in the 90s. So it goes way before, like the Clinton Global Initiative.
I'm loving all the pictures that keep coming out.
Oh, yeah. No, and it's all just getting like fucking swept under the rug. And now all this shit connecting Clinton to him, and then suddenly he kills himself. He kills himself, and it might be a suicide. And how did he kill himself? Did they find him hanging from something in his cell? Was there a rope? Or they found him curled up in the fetal position with injuries to his neck?
Yeah.
Why is that what they're reporting?
Well, because you get sad. He was sad at himself for not being able to kill himself.
Yeah, he choked himself. He put his hands around his neck and choked himself and bashed his head against the wall. Another classic Clinton
style
unrelated suicide.
He got used to much smaller necks, so he didn't know how to handle his.
That's true. Yes, he didn't know how to fucking choke out.
Yeah, remember that woman that accused Clinton of sexual misconduct? It was another intern.
No.
And then some woman who was like worked at like a Starbucks or something in Georgetown. And some guy just walked into the Starbucks and shot her.
Jesus Christ.
They're like, yeah, it was a botched robbery.
What happened to that guy?
I don't know. I guess he went to jail or he ran away or they never figured it out.
Wow.
Yeah. I forget the name of that woman. It's just like, there's so many of them. It's like all the specific details.
Is this all true? Are you making these up?
No. These are all true.
I'm not going to fact check, so I'll take it as word. I mean, I believe that the Clintons definitely.
What's great too is he's apparently like none of the Democrats are giving back any of the money they got from Epstein. None of that is going to charity. All of that money is just going to be kept.
Like, wait, which Democrats? Current day
The
Democrats?
DNC.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, dude, of course not. They earn that money.
Yeah.
They earn that money letting him fuck kids.
Yeah. Well, yeah, case closed. He's dead now, so.
Yeah.
Which, it's like, they're like, oh, well, it was attempted. He's just in the hospital. And it's like, this guy's probably going to be on fucking life support for the rest of his life.
Wait, is he on life support right now?
I don't know. Like, no, there's no more
I thought he was
information.
fine.
No, he attempted suicide.
I know, but I thought he was like.
I've been coding all day. I haven't had time to look.
No, I don't think he's like. I think he's conscious and like fine. I think he's just like some guy fucked the hit up. Yeah,
it's exactly like The Godfather.
Yep.
When Vito's in the hospital.
Yes,
just go stand outside with their hands.
Just other pedophiles in the outside.
No, people that think the Clintons did it.
Huh?
People that think, fuck them.
Oh, you're right. They want to. Yeah.
I'm getting so mad at people in the comments that are like, good, glad he killed himself. It's like, listen, you dumb motherfucker.
This is bigger than
Jeffrey
you
Epstein
realize.
is worthless.
Yeah.
If it means we can get video of Hillary Clinton eating a baby.
I'm just chilling on Jeffrey Epstein's island.
Just such an unlikable person.
And all of this because they couldn't beat Trump, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, how are you so good at murder and you can't just fucking run an okay campaign?
Yeah. Well, what Trump is funny. It's like he's sort of like the inbred Habsburg retard cousin that comes to power in like the last days of an aristocracy. All of these people are like not related by, actually probably related by blood, literally. And then they like drank from the severed cock region of the same infant. But, I mean, he's like the retarded.
Chelsea Clinton, instead of an ice luge, had a baby blood luge. Right.
he was the fucking retarded cousin that somehow became like the next in the line of ascension and became king.
Yeah.
And now, like, the entire system is being revealed for as retarded as it is.
Right.
And so, like, they're all, like, scrambling. But because of Trump and, like, again, the Epstein thing would not have come up if it weren't for Trump.
Totally.
It's like all these fucking dumbass, like they're the rank and file liberals that they all have like brainwashed into thinking like, well, we're the good guy party.
Yeah.
It's not fueled by the literal burning flesh of infants. By Hillary turning babies into pork rinds and snacking on them to fend off her kuru.
Yeah, dude. She's got a ticking time. It's every day. She needs to drink fresh blood or it's over. That's why, dude. That's why the Kennedys were great. Just side pussy.
Yeah.
You didn't have to fuck children, man. And that's what some bitch drowns in her car because you fucking don't want to deal with it every once in a while. That sucks.
Yeah.
But at least no children got.
Yeah. I mean, I really think Kennedy was like, Kennedy may not have been murdered. I mean, not, beyond
set up.
But Jack Ruby definitely, there was something there. That was weird.
Who's Jack Ruby?
Jack Ruby's the guy that shot Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh, true. Yes, for sure.
And then he died of like cancer.
Yeah.
He's like, by the way, I got cancer.
Yeah. Oh, I'm also.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die also.
Now it's time for me to die.
Yeah, Jack Ruby just owed so much money to the mafia, and they're like, listen, either you do this or we kill your whole family. So it's like, you're dead or what?
Mm-hmm.
I love the mafia, the conspiracy theories that are like, and they got the mafia in the mix. They got the mob to kill JFK.
Yeah, the idea that like corruption doesn't like the worst kind of corruption you could possibly imagine exists at every level of government is like absurd. Like there's no way that the Clintons don't have people murdered.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing is that all we're talking about is American citizens.
Here's the thing, man. I
they have every president has had tons of people murdered.
I'm like an upper middle class person, right?
Yeah.
And what that means now is there's certain laws that I just don't have to obey.
Mm-hmm.
I drive 100 miles per hour.
Yep, check.
In rental cars.
Every time.
I don't give a fuck. Give me a ticket.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
That scales up. If I'm making $2-3 million a year, I'm murdering people. I fuck it. I just pay the fine.
There's rich court.
Yeah. Jeffrey Epstein has molested 300 children. And now he's being sued for $400 by one of the fathers from the Bronx. Okay, what's going on here today? Well, basically, my daughter was sex trafficked by Mr. Epstein, and he came. All right, let me see these documents. Well, we have a picture of his car. Okay, bailiff, can I take a look at this? Okay, Mr. Hector, this is not submissive. You can't. This is not evidence.
This isn't evidence.
This is just a picture
of a car.
Mr. Hector has lost his case.
Jeffrey Epstein. 400 and 0 yet again. Join us next week.
Tell us, Mr. Epstein, how do you feel about the outcome of this? I feel pretty good. Okay, joining us now is Mr. Hector. His daughter has been raped and murdered by the Clintons.
She goes, yeah. She crashed her dirt bike.
I feel pretty bad.
She won a motorcycle. She won a lottery.
I'm not happy with the outcome, but justice was served, and we came here today.
Mr. Hector's
coming up. Dude. Elon Musk has invented a car that has killed 400 people with beta testing. And now he's suing the U.S. government for the moon. It'll be interesting to see if Steve Scully is murdered. He's the IT contractor that works for Epstein. That just like did an interview with the media where he's like, I had to stop working for him because he just had a bunch of fucking underage girls around him at the island. He wired the island.
Who stopped working for him?
This guy Steve Scully, who's a
But first of all, what kind of work was he doing? He was putting together a fucking database of children.
No, he was networking the island, like just running cables so that you could he wasn't putting together a database of child pornography for him.
That's what I thought when you said his fucking. He's doing coding for him or whatever.
He just did the networking work. He's not like, let me digitize all these pictures of children.
Somebody had to do it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If he's setting up all those people, there's probably a database of every politician fucking a child.
Yeah, he said there were photos of topless women everywhere, said contractor Steve Scully, who worked for Epstein for 6 years beginning in 1999. On his desk, in his office, in his bedroom, Scully, a 69-year-old father of 3 girls, said on a private... Yeah, so let's see if his daughters end up murdered or if he ends up or killing himself anytime soon.
Jesus. Suicide by Clinton.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. It would not be chill if we also got killed by the Clintons.
I think you're safe. It's probably just Nick.
Yeah. Which I don't give a shit. Martyr me.
They wouldn't give that to you. That's what they know. They know you want that so bad. Yeah. They're going to let you exist, and that's your punishment.
Yeah, I kill myself by being impaled by 1,000 arrows.
He ran at a bunch of arrows.
Hell yeah.
He jumped onto a bunch of arrows.
Yeah, just running towards fucking Chappaqua, just being filled with arrows. And I keep getting up and I'm screaming.
Jesus Christ.
This is on my way to Chappaqua.
Or it's just like, those like Velcro things where you jump onto the thing with the Velcro, but instead you're just jumping into a bunch of arrows and then get stuck up there. That'd be great.
Into an Iron Maiden. He put himself into an Iron Maiden and closed it. Damn.
Yeah, what if that was what's on Hillary's private server? It's a bunch of child pornography.
On her email.
Forget
butter
about the damn
emails.
butter emails.
Maybe Trump was trying to tell us this whole time.
He was.
Mm-hmm.
He should have locked her up.
Yep. That way, fucking Jeff would still be safe.
Yeah.
Jeffy.
Good old fashioned Jeff.
So is he dead or not? Why is it so?
No, he's
fucking-
not dead, dude.
Well, I mean, like fucked up to the point where it's like he can't
No,
speak.
He's
no,
vegetable.
not at all. From what I think, I read something that was like, no, it's like minor injuries, and somebody said that he might be trying to do it to get transferred and say that he's not safe or something like that. So there's counter like conspiracy theories going on that Epstein is just trying to work the system.
Authorities are leaning away from the idea that the convicted pedophile did it to himself, either to commit suicide or merely get transferred out of the infamous Metropolitan Correctional Center. The marks are more consistent with
is he
being
right
choked
here?
out than hanging yourself. Yeah. No, he's downtown.
Oh shit!
You can go to the arraignment.
Can we do
Also,
visiting hours?
I said I wouldn't say anything, but the girl said she doesn't listen to the show.
Okay.
But yeah, some girl told me that she like told me like funny mom. She's like, I stole Jeffrey Epstein's mail. She was like,
Don't do that.
yeah, no. I was like, oh, that's a terrible idea.
That's a federal
Damn.
offense, number
It's a
one.
federal crime.
Of just to do it to anyone.
to do it to anyone, but to do it to the target of like probably the biggest investigation in like, I mean, this is like bigger than water. This has the potential to be the biggest fucking scandal in American history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like
For sure.
the biggest fucking
This
thing.
is the one. This is the thing that's
Yeah.
like 9/11, the Epstein, like
Yeah.
Watergate, 9/11, the Epstein thing. Like
Yeah.
that's how it could be in
And
history.
she's like, and there was a catalog for like a playground or something, and it was addressed to like some elementary school or something that Les Wexner used to own, but it was in his mailbox, and I was like, first of all, his mailbox is open. Probably anyone could put anything in there. That address is weird, but also like you shouldn't have done that. You certainly shouldn't be telling me.
yeah.
She's like, well, you're not going to tell anyone, are you? And I was like, no, of course not.
of course.
How wide were her eyes when she was telling you? Did she have crazy eyes?
Yeah, she seemed a little bit crazy.
Because that sounds.
She might be lying.
Well, no, because she's like, show me text message between her and her boss. She's like, my boss told me to take it, and she was like, there's no cameras or anything, and I'm like, look, you know the reason anyone knows about Epstein is because his fucking flight manifest was stolen by his housekeeper, and he was trying to sell it to journalists. And then that guy got arrested for like tampering with the fucking investigation, and he went to prison for much longer than Jeff Epstein.
Oh my God.
And I told her this,
Really?
yeah, and she looked like she was gonna piss herself.
Oh no.
And I'm like, but don't let that freak you out. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, I wouldn't worry about it, but at the same time, that was a huge mistake.
Yeah. Crazy.
That was just
Why would you do that?
Yeah, I know.
For fun?
I
to
don't
be
know.
funny?
Well, she was like,
So she could tell Nick Mullen.
Yeah.
she was like, she said she wrote for. I don't want to like dox this person, but she said she like wrote.
Well,
for,
don't.
Yeah.
I'm not.
She wrote
saying-
for funny
She wrote for something, but I had never heard of it.
BuzzFeed.
Oh, okay.
I mean, less than BuzzFeed. I don't know what it is,
yeah.
but it's like, oh well, I'm sure they don't teach you that in journalism school. Is steal
Right.
evidence from a criminal investigation.
She watched Harriet the Spy earlier, and she was like, "Do it my own
Damn.
way."
It's also like it's not a smoking gun. It's like to risk something like that. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, we know, like,
Right.
we know he has a connection to Les Wexner. We know he's a pedophile.
Yeah.
So it's
Right,
like,
right.
oh wow, there's a catalog for a playground. It's like, what do you think? He's gonna build a fake playground in his apartment?
No, yeah, that's just to entertain the kids in between fuckings.
Yeah.
He has his own little playground for the molested children.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
it's like
imagine.
he's again already a
The
convicted,
IKEA play place.
a convicted
Like a
pedophile.
Recess from
You're gonna
that.
be like, you got it.
Recess from getting raped.
Even if you went in his mailbox and there was child pornography in there, I'd be like, yeah, just give that to the cops.
Right.
Don't-
It's
It's not like, what, he's a pedophile? You know? The only thing in there that would be worth it is like a letter from Hillary Clinton that says like, Jeff, best of luck with everything. Keep all of our involvement a secret, please. That would be the kind of thing that, yes, as a journalist, it would be very responsible for you to steal and bring to me personally.
yes.
You know,
Because you're directly to the people, dude.
right? Of course, I'm
Once
directly-
it gets to you, it's out there.
this is
You're not controlled by the fucking
pirate
media.
radio, dude. Pirates only.
That would be so awesome if someone had real information and we reported first, and then we just all die. If you were Epstein, though, you would want us to have it because if we break it, it looks
seems like a joke. Oh, totally.
So if
he's been like trying to feed this to the Onion News for so long.
We just
like, no, we
spoiled it.
can't do that.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Well, prayers up. Prayers up for Jeff. Prayers up for that playground manufacturer. I hope they're selling a lot of units. In Catonsville,
autopsy finds
Korean stuff.
Finds broken bones in Jeffrey Epstein's neck.
Oh yeah,
deepening questions around his death.
That's awesome, dude.
They say that it could be from a hanging, but more likely a strangulation.
Yeah.
They're just straight up gonna be like, yeah, no, it's no big deal. He killed himself anyway.
He strangled himself.
Yeah.
But haven't people said that you can't hang yourself in those cells?
You can, dude.
You can.
Wire taught me that you can kill yourself by sitting down.
Yep, with a belt.
How do you do that?
You put a belt around.
The belt.
Yeah, you just sat down.
You don't remember that?
I remember seeing that scene.
Spoilers.
I was like, damn, really? That's nice.
Cool idea.
Yeah. Space-saving suicide techniques.
Yeah.
Are you trying to commit suicide in a hotel room?
In a closet.
New York Magazine interviewed Jeffrey Epstein's bodyguard.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Damn, my man's talking on the record?
Yeah.
I would be scared if I was him.
Igor Zinoviev. I was sex trafficked from Russia.
My sister was... Me and my sister were shipped to Ocean City.
Yeah.
To Doughboys Pizza.
Mm.
What did Mr. Skinarvniev say? Anything good?
This is an article I haven't. Adam's doing his
Adam?
own thing.
I'm reading about Epstein as well.
What do we got?
Well, TMZ is saying that Epstein either hurled himself off the top bunk or had his feet to the ground and leaned forward to cut off his air supply.
What?
I think that they think that he hurled himself off the top bunk.
Oh, is that how they're going to try and explain why his neck bones were broken?
Yeah.
Didn't someone else say they heard shrieking?
Yeah.
From his jail?
You can't shriek while you hang yourself, no?
I don't know. What if he was like, I'm killing myself?
They say Jeffrey Epstein's blood vessels in his eyes popped when the air supply was cut off by the bed sheet that was wrapped around his neck.
What if he did kill himself, but it was like The Godfather 2, where they were like, come on, man, do the right thing. Like Bill and Hillary were like, they brought his pedophile cousin from Israel.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're like, Jeff, you have to take one for the cabal.
I guess his bodyguard is Russian, so every liberal now is like, well, Trump is
it's collusion.
It's the Russians. This interview's I don't know why they published it. This is just some Russian guy. And so these are the questions. By this time, you had stopped competing as an MMA fighter? Not really, actually. You were still competing? Yes, maybe I stopped already. Within Virgin Islands in Palm Beach. I started working in Palm Beach. I would see him only when, where the fuck is it? And when he has to go to big jail, actually. That is verbatim.
Did they say big?
Yeah.
Wait, what you just said is what is written.
Verbatim what is written in the New York Magazine. Yes, maybe I stopped already. Yeah, I was in the Virgin Islands in Palm Beach. I started working in Palm Beach. I would see him only when, what the fuck is it? When he has to go to big jail, actually. All right. That's when he was at Palm Beach the first time. I started before working with him in New York and Virgin Islands. You were in New York also? Yeah. You drove him in all three places. In New York, I didn't drive him. In New York, driver, whatever his name was, he was like old family. I just trained with him in New York and traveled with him. And I just drove him here in Palm Beach because other place he had different driver. They're just personnel, you just drive him. Somebody drive him in New Mexico. Somebody drive him in Virgin Islands, actually. I just drove him here in Palm Beach. You went with him to all the other properties? Did you go with him to New Mexico also? Yeah. You worked with him and traveled with him 24/7, so that means you were on his plane, correct? Yeah. You lived in his guest house? Yeah. You lived alone in the guest house? Of course. In Palm Beach, when we stay at Palm Beach, we have a guest house and there's a property manager live there.
He was working there before me. It was a Polish guy. Yeah.
He's a Polish guy.
Did he have bodyguard abilities like you? No. You were introduced to Epstein by a middleman. So how was it when you first met him? Pretty good. I never heard anything from him. Let's say was improper, rude, or something. He's always polite. Always nice person. Basically, always smiling.
Always smiling.
Yeah.
Is he just got his dick sucked by a 12-year-old? He was always in a great mood.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. What did you teach him? Basic workout, lift weights, and a little practice some self-defense? Like boxing, kicking. Was he a good athlete? He's in pretty good shape. That's like, we got an exclusive interview with Jeffrey Epstein's chef, and then they're like, what about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Like, it's a sandwich that has a peanut butter and jelly on it. And Jeffrey liked to eat these. So yes, he would have sometimes for lunch maybe, but not dinner so much. You have different meals. You see, it's a breakfast is eggs, and the lunch time usually a sandwich, and then dinner it's like a spaghetti meatball or maybe a piece of grilled fish. They're like, wow, earth-shattering interview with a man who made lunch. There's fucking nothing in there.
Now, Mr. Epstein, has he ever heard of spaghetti?
Yeah.
There's a video from like Inside Edition or something of a girl that was like, I think she was a flight attendant on the Lolita Express.
Damn.
Or she's a woman, whatever. And she said
wait,
that,
hold on, shut up real quick. Did he ever talk about his case? Why was he in trouble? No, he never talked about that stuff. He never talked about any of that stuff. No. Really? No. Yeah, exclusive. We have nothing.
Why did this guy even go on the record? Did he even know he was on the record?
I don't know. It says like whoever wrote this says that they interviewed him in 2015 when they were at the Daily Beast, and now he's recanting everything he said.
Oh.
So in our conversation 2015, he describes his relationship with teenage girlfriend. So many times I tried to stop him and tried to tell him my opinion about that. He didn't listen to me. That's the reason why I'm not working for him no more. I make him do that to let me go. Do you remember saying that? And he says, it's not the teenage girls. I never see the teenage girls. I tell you, I never see teenage girls. Plenty of time when I work for him, I never see anything improper teenage girls around him. That's what they say.
My man is trying not to get got right now, dude.
I think it's just like, yeah, could lower his profile. So now you say only when you saw him. It's funny too, is like liberals go after Russia, and it's like Russians just lie. But you have to like understand that's just like a part of their culture.
Right.
Mm-hmm. It's not a part of our culture. We're supposed to have integrity. Mm-hmm. So people like the Clintons or whoever who are lying, corrupt pieces of shit, it's worse than when fucking Putin does it, because Putin's just doing what he knows how to do. Of course. All of the people Putin has killed, it's like if you were able to save them and bring them to America, within a month, they'd be committing insurance fraud. Mm-hmm. That is just what they know.
It's that thing about the scorpion and the monkey or whatever the fuck.
The scorpion and the monkey.
It's the scorpion and the monkey, a classic scorpion and the monkey.
Where he stings him at the end or whatever.
Where the scorpion stings the monkey. The monkey's like, come on, brother.
No, that's not what the monkey sounds like. The monkey sounds different.
Maybe I've confused it. Come on, man.
No. That's the scorpion. Head. That's what the scorpion sounds like. For some reason, I get. No, not even him.
Yeah.
Definitely not the monkey, though.
Yeah, there's a video my friend sent me.
Here's another thing you said to me last time about Epstein, the girls you saw at his house, specifically about moments when you're trying to offer him advice about his conduct. Sometimes he tries to make joke. He'd say, thank you, Grandma. I don't need your opinion. So, like, when the Russian guy was like, you need to stop having sex with kids, Jeffrey. He's like, yeah, okay, Grandpa.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
Epstein really was on a hot winning streak. If you're a pedophile, dude, you're just like, okay, man, I'm going to be okay, actually.
Yeah.
He's the best, dude.
He had a hot,
he was going for that Larry Nasser's record.
Damn. Nasser's in jail, right? That's what happens when you're a solo pedophile. You get to spend the rest of your days getting raped in prison.
Nasser's definitely getting raped.
Nasser's getting his whole absolutely worked over, and he deserves it, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It's called justice. Scorpion and the monkey style. What were you saying, Adam?
Oh, yeah, that Inside Edition thing. There's a girl, this woman who's I worked on the flight attendant. I worked on the plane. I was as a flight attendant. I met Bill Clinton a bunch of times, and he was great. Like I worked on that trip to Africa with him, and he took me shopping and asked me to pick out a gift for Chelsea. And when we were on the plane, he liked to ask me to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And so for some reason, the flight attendant or the producer gave her 2 pieces of bread and peanut butter and jelly. And at like the end of the news item, she's like making the peanut butter and jelly sandwich to like recreate making Bill Clinton a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's the most insane thing in the world. It was like, what were those producers from fucking Inside Edition
Well, this proves
thinking?
it. She's not lying.
Yeah, it's like if you give them enough of a story, they don't know what to do with it.
Yeah. Like, was she fucking Bill Clinton?
Maybe.
It seems like
it.
Right?
Sounds like it.
But let's check.
But why
back.
they say like, can you make one of those?
Yeah,
Checking back in on Igor, it's like the reporters. This is mostly this reporter arguing with him that he said or didn't say something in 2015. So then now they're saying it's exactly what you said. I can send it to you. Here's something else you said. It could be tricky, you know. Normally he always checks his newspapers. Nothing about me. I say no. He say they forget about me. And when I mentioned Epstein was being exposed for teenage girls, you said, and when I mentioned Epstein was being exposed for messing with teenage girls, you said, I'm not surprised at all. I'm just surprised how long he can be outside the real world. Someday he's going to call him and it's going to be real jail. You have so much money, you can pay it off. Me personally, if I caught him doing something with my daughter or something like that, I'm not going to go to police. I'll do something else. Much worse. That guy could try to sue me and manipulate the situation with his money. That's the American way. I know he screwed up a lot of fashion girls also. That's a different story.
Jesus Christ. He laughs.
He laughs. Yeah. Do you remember saying that? I remember said one thing like, if I be the father and somebody screwed up my daughter, I don't give a shit how much money I have. I definitely do some bad thing. That's what I said. Before that stuff, I don't.
He's like, let me be on the record. I will murder anyone who fucks my daughter.
That's why he's fucking walking this back, because he told this reporter he would kill Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Igor, I'm not making this stuff up. I was very careful. And he says, I'm really careful too.
Right back at you, pal.
Yeah.
Also, if you're this
also
reporter,
fuck this reporter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to fucking literally endanger this motherfucker's
because
life?
here's the thing: all journalists are fucking sociopaths, and they only care about their own glory.
Right.
You know. So
he's not like uncovering any truth. Everyone knows Epstein's a fucking pedophile. Yeah. All you're doing is just making this man's life more dangerous.
Reporters will endanger and slander whoever they need to get their story across.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck them, dude.
Unless they work at Reason, in which case they're just autistic.
Yeah.
Those are the only people.
Or arguing for no age of consent laws.
Well, that's because they're autistic.
Right.
And they're like, well, if you think about the numbers, it's like, you have to think about the people. And they're like, I don't understand.
Fuck, dude.
The rest of them are a symptom of sociopathy. The Reason ones are a symptom of autism.
Beautiful.
Yeah. It's the monkey and the scorpion.
Classic
like, man, don't be writing.
No.
What you be writing about? I told you that in confidence.
That's not.
And the scorpion's
what the
like, it's
monkey
not my
sounds like.
fault. I have autism.
Why are you doing that accent?
I'm just
That
doing
one's
to
fine.
differentiate the characters.
That one's fine.
If I was, I wouldn't have to do. Hey, I'm a monkey.
Scorpion.
Hey,
I don't think I see it.
yeah, that's because
you're not looking in the right place.
You're not looking
dude.
in the right. You got to read between the lines.
ASAP Rocky's Fables.
ASAP.
A-Snap. A-Suck's Fables.
There's one from a website called hecticdad.com.
What's it about?
The scorpion and the monkey.
Yeah.
Shut up, dude. Shut your bitch ass.
But this is him getting into a fight with the reporter now. I realize others tried to talk to you. Did he ever offer you money? Did anybody try to silence you? He says no. Epstein never tried to give you money. I wonder what he was capable of doing since he settled a lot of lawsuits. And then he says, nobody ever wanted to offer me money. I don't care about money. I want everybody to just leave me alone. Just one thing. When somebody from newspapers write and from everywhere call you me Red Army fucking commando, what's that mean exactly? Yeah, so this reporter is like, hey, this Russian guy that's just trying to earn a fucking living driving around the fucking pedophile. Let's drag him back into the spotlight.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I mean, it works. We're reading this shit. I would click on this shit.
Yeah.
I'm clicking on all the Epstein shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's Vigo in fucking Eastern Promises.
Yes, he really is, dude.
Yeah.
They're about to make him go back to the old him.
Yeah. Dude, I love that picture.
Yeah, the Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, Bugs. With the guy.
I love that meme. I was talking about that the other day. I love it so much.
Igor's about to kill this journalist, dude. And he would deserve it.
Yeah.
If you ask me.
Listen, what you say is between you and me. Like this guy, like look at the Russian guy publishing. It's saying this. Listen, what you say is between you and me, and then they publish that. You have a history at this point. One night you told me, for instance,
That's
one thing you
insane.
told me is he got a heads up when the authorities were going to come to his house the night before. You told me we get phone calls the night before, and 8 o'clock the police.
Why?
Are
Why you? What's the expose?
You told me
here?
that, Igor. Want me to read the quote? Well, you can read whatever you want right now. Just don't. You can put yourself in big trouble. You said he will always do something wrong. There were some nights in question. See, it's funny. It's because like if this journalist got murdered for doing this, it'd be like, he told you.
Yeah.
He told you you're putting yourself in trouble. Because this isn't a pedophile. This is just a Russian person.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Did we already do Epstein?
I don't know. I wasn't here for the last episode.
I can't even remember.
But you should. I mean, you deserve to be taking your victory lap right now.
Yeah, I guess.
They're assigning a lot of credit to the Miami newspaper.
Yeah, and they didn't do anything. That's a bunch of coked up Cuban retards. And they know that that's my opinion, which is why they've stolen all my work.
Yes.
And they have no appreciation for what we did on this show.
This was your Pentagon paper.
I really do. I mean, the degree in which like liberals on Twitter have like
myopia about Bill Clinton.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, and the initial take was like, yeah, we don't like any pedophile. And it's like, oh, time to retweet the statement from the Clinton family that's like just an outright lie.
Did you see someone had a tweet that was like, he like called a bunch of like billionaire hedge fund guys, and there was like a tweet that's like, none of them agreed to say how Epstein made his money.
Yeah,
but
he
it's
got
like
all his money from the Victoria's Secret guy.
Which guy?
The Victoria's Secret guy. I don't know, that's the guy that owns Victoria's Secret or whatever.
Yeah.
And also like the Limited 2. It's some billionaire that owns like nothing but like panties for little girls companies.
Yeah.
And he like he was the only client of Epstein's hedge fund.
Like on record.
Yeah.
What if he was just making all his money off of child porn?
He was. And he was the guy that sold Epstein his mansion, his like giant mansion.
Yeah. My buddy Owen went to the mansion yesterday to take pics of like the cops raiding it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's got to be cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah. He went to the Upper East Side to take pics.
Yeah.
Stop, just for everyone worried, Stav was in the bathroom. He's here now.
It's
a dookie.
Yeah, from what I've heard, it sounds pretty nice.
His place?
Yeah, because there's like another.
Yeah, he has
story.
a fucking mansion on the Upper East Side.
There's a story.
Incredible.
Some girl.
All the child porn you want.
Right. There's some girl that came that like is also accusing him that's 32, and they profiled her, and she like described her time there at Epstein's place or whatever, and she's like, you know, he brought me in and all the rooms were like opulent. There was a lot of like artwork and painting and stuff, and it's just like I mean, I know he has a lot of money, but it's like fuck, even if I had that amount of money, I would have like the kind of house that, you know, it would just look like a Renter Center showroom.
So you think he deserves some credit for his interior designing?
No, it's just fucked up that somebody that's like raping kids is like better than you in almost every other aspect.
Well, the Catholic Church, I mean, they have impeccable taste.
That is true. Well, it's a little gaudy for me.
Yeah,
but the Catholic Church is like the eternal war between whether you should fuck kids or not. It's not like the Catholic Church is entirely pro fucking kids. It's that their kid fucking elements have taken over the church, and it's a battle for
an
good.
apologist.
I don't know, man.
It's a battle for good versus evil. Which
Nick is sliding more and more into trad Catholics.
I think it's show don't tell, and they fucked way more kids than they haven't fucked. Or actually, I guess they haven't.
No, they probably haven't fucked more.
Oh, that's
kids.
true. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Give them some credit, stop.
I guess that's true. Well, so you're saying he's a good interior decorator.
Well, he probably hired somebody to do that. It's just that he has a nicer house.
Yeah.
It's like, it's fucked up that we live in a world where pedophiles end up having the most money. They were the guys that got into Bitcoin early.
True, to buy boy pussy.
Which if you didn't, you just get fucked. These markets will just destroy you.
And it all comes back.
Yeah. They call them whales.
Yeah.
Right.
The guys that have a lot of Bitcoin, but they're just pedophiles.
Now, I think, though, you're being unfair. I think the vast majority of pedophiles do not have good taste. You're just picking on the one with the
ones
best
that
taste.
get caught. I mean, it's like
it's a class issue.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
it's always your white trash pedophiles.
So much of media has like driven into people's heads the idea that a pedophile is somebody with like glasses and a mustache that lives in their parents' bed, like the guy from 1 Hour Photo.
Exactly,
and it's
nobody
like,
else.
No, it's like an expression of like shitty behavior that, like any other type of shitty behavior, expresses itself across like class or.
Of course, yeah, it's a mental disorder,
right?
In my opinion,
except black people.
We need more.
They love
black girl pedophiles.
Black guys are all about like they're constantly talking about pussy, so you know where they stand.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Which is the reason why I feel most comfortable around them.
Yeah, that's why it was so easy to exploit them, because we knew exactly what they wanted. With the English, you have no idea. You're like, are they gay? Are they straight? Who knows what these people want?
Yeah, there is a real
Meanwhile,
question
they
there.
fucking raided your country and taken all your spices, and you're
That's
like,
true.
that was the thing?
For spices.
Yeah.
Just to make shitty bangers and mash.
Yeah.
I don't taste any fucking turmeric in this.
Yeah.
What the fuck were you raping India for?
The English only fuck for political reasons.
I mean, I guess fucking has been a mechanism of war for all of human history.
Mm-hmm.
Like you raid a place and then you just fuck everyone there.
Yeah, which is rude.
Can we go back to Jeffrey Epstein? I feel like I'm thinking about it a lot now
we
too.
can. You want to talk right now? Did you know that Aerosmith was also on the fucking Steven
Well, first
Tyler?
of all, just a follow up to our last episode, we were laughing about it. We recorded it on Friday, and then I saw an article a mere 2 hours after the episode.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Which said that Jimmy Buffett was
on the lawn,
was in the Rolodex, the private Rolodex, his little black book. Which means that I think Nick actually has said this, but the problem is island guys.
Yeah.
The problem
Island
is
culture.
like if you're into like islands or having your own island, that is where the red flags go up.
So what do you think about like Hawaii?
Well,
is everyone there?
Those
a
guys,
rapist?
no,
those big guys.
Those guys share their islands with other Apocobehes,
Yes.
you know?
Mm-hmm.
Some Behes and Abuhus.
Steven Tyler's not an island guy.
Maybe he has his own island. You know who else has an island? Oprah.
Oh shit!
She probably fucks kids on it.
That is a power move. That would be.
You
Oprah.
made this observation like 2 years ago, I feel
Yeah.
like. That the islands are the problem.
Yeah, I kind of worked through all this stuff.
And what's your conclusion now?
I don't know. Whatever I said 2 years ago.
About islands.
Yeah.
Sucking a dick on Jeffrey Epstein's island. What's the Epstein minute, dude? What's the catch up?
Oh, I don't know. I stopped caring.
Yeah, it seems like you're doing great, Nick.
Well, no, I mean, now it's like fucking...
Some guy got arrested.
Yeah, but people know, like, this is news now. Now people are paying attention to it.
Yeah, you're a hipster.
Well, not
You're
a
an
hipster.
Epstein
It's-
hipster.
No,
You
you
are.
get mad about injustice or whatever, and then if like justice is being served,
But you
it's
think
like,
that
what the
he's
fuck?
not at the top. There's shadowy figures.
Oh
at
no,
the top.
I mean he's clearly like an intelligence asset of some kind. But it's like, you know, it gets to
Mossad.
a point. It gets to a point where it's like, well, I mean, what the fuck can you do about it?
Some guy that was like he flipped on Trump's fucked kids. Didn't that go out? Wasn't that news?
Who, Papadopoulos?
No. Hey, whoa.
Yeah,
Whoa,
some guy that was
whoa,
a
whoa.
monster, man.
Whoa,
some guy that was a witness in the Mueller investigation. He had sex with a Chiron.
Ariel Childron,
I'd love
fucker.
to have sex with Chiron.
I was getting puss, dude. I've really overachieved in my life through some really ugly phases.
With the bob, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're in the exact right market for you to get pussy.
Yeah. I can't get pussy anywhere else other than the 5
absolutely
boroughs.
not.
Actually,
Jeffrey.
probably not in Staten Island.
Jeffrey
No way.
Epstein's Island is one of the boroughs.
What?
Jeffrey Epstein's Island.
Yeah, so I'd say Manhattan.
You
Little
trade
Saint-
Staten Island for Little St. James.
Little St. James and Brooklyn.
The 6th
and
borough, Little St.
perhaps
James.
Queens. That should be incorporated in the city.
Yeah, parts of Queens, maybe.
Parts of Queens. Probably
very-
Corona, Flushing,
No, you're not
Jackson
getting pussy.
Heights.
It is funny. 'cause
Elmhurst.
It's like
Not in
Rikers.
Jackson
Rikers
Heights.
is like the opposite of a pedophile island.
Oh, yes.
Rikers.
You're forced to fuck grown men.
Yeah. Imagine how much it's Jeffrey Epstein's got to be like, this is awful. I had the best pedophile island, and now I have to go to the worst.
Now I'm getting fucked by men.
I can't believe this.
Well, can you believe my luck?
Is he in Rikers yet? Because I thought the hit happened in Manhattan.
No, the hit happened so that they could replace him with a body double. So he's going to show up in court, and it's just going to be a Bulgarian man that looks exactly like Jeffrey Epstein. It's like,
I did not fuck the kids.
I don't job. I have job to do transmission, and they are here. I'll go to work on it. I live Rigo Park.
It appears Mr. Epstein has gone crazy, has gone insane.
I live Rigo
The
Park.
stress of the
I
situation.
go to I go to work transmission.
The man
I
is
wake up.
completely
I wake up.
deteriorated mentally.
That's a good Rigo Park accent.
I
dude.
wake up and they have made me now prisoner. It's just some Bosnian man that looks exactly like. He just works at a muffler shop that the Clintons had their goons pick up and just buy a body double.
Hill, you're never going to believe this. We found a perfect match.
We found a guy. We got a guy. Good news, Jeff's back. We got Jeffy back.
Just the Girls Gone Wild steel drums are playing.
Yes, 100%.
Island style, baby.
Bong, bong, bong.
Just that Bulgarian guy in prison. Because they think he's a pedophile, but he has to prove that he's not. So he just comes out and he's got all those cool Russian prison tattoos. Every day they try to fuck me. Because they think I am Epstein.
I am Jew.
I am Jewish man. This is trick they play.
He's just
This
more
is
mad.
trick. This is trick they do every time.
I wake up, I circumcised now.
He's just on the bus and people are like, what are you talking about? He's like, they tell me in my country that the Jew there, you go New York Jew, they have Jew. And the Jew, he trick you. You work transmission shop next to you in prison and they try fuck you because they think you're Jew. Fuck baby for blood spirit.
Damn. Poor guy.
I have to go back to Bosnia.
That dude just like caught like 100 bodies in some sort of ethnic cleansing.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, he's more mad they're saying he's a Jew than that he's a pedophile.
There's a guy, a plant guy that I bought
Yeah.
plants from in the city.
Rikers Island wouldn't be much worse than that guy's regular life.
Oh yeah.
In Rigo Park, whatever he's doing.
There's a dude that like sells like plants in the flower district in Manhattan who's like clearly an ex-Serbian war criminal. Like you could just tell he's murdered so many people.
Does he have tats? He yadded up.
No, but his hands are the biggest hands I've ever seen in my entire life.
Did it make you horny when you saw his hand? When you
I
shook hands
felt
with him?
like such a woman.
Did you want him
shaking
to
his
hold
hand.
you?
No, I trembled in his arms. Trembled.
Vasily, please,
You
just
are-
for 1 second.
You are what we call a little girl, yes? You're
And I
a
was
little
there.
baby girl vagina, yes?
And I was there. His wife came, and she's like this Jewish New York woman.
Oh, really?
And she had a black eye.
Oh no!
And she was like, he's a very passionate man. He's an artist. He has an artist temperament. It was
Are
like,
you joking?
I don't think she was trying to justify the black eye, but it just, those two
Perfect
things
timing.
together were like incredible. Yeah.
Did she say how she got the black eye?
I don't know. She had like a busted like forearm and black eye. She had like
my
a forearm
God.
cast and black eye. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You know he's an artist.
He was doing some of his interpretive dances, and they got a little out of hand.
Mm-hmm. I love the idea of that Bosnian guy just getting hemmed up. Just being body switched.
Yeah. cut his hair the same way.
Just being in court saying they got
they
the
would
wrong
have
guy.
to circumcise him, and it would have to heal quickly. I don't know how they.
Hillary
do
would
it.
suck the blood out herself because she's a kuru. She eats human
Every
flesh.
time I know they do this. I know that you do this every time I say, and they say, Vesely, you're crazy. You're crazy. They know the Jew not do this. And they don't know how it goes there.
That's why I'm going to start doing an extra step. I'm going to tattoo "not Jewish" on my dickhead, on the tip of my dickhead,
In case
anyone body switches me for it.
But then they could just
With like
circumcise.
micro
circumcise
laser
him.
etching.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to get "not a Jew" etched into my cock.
With with just a machine that like writes people's initials on diamonds.
The rice at the fucking boardwalk.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
write your name on it. We'll fly that guy in.
Chinese guy with the
Except he won't need to do that for mine. Because it'll be easy. For me, they can use a very, very large knife.
So Vin, everyone's wondering, what do you think about the Jeffrey Epstein situation right now?
I mean, I was always more of like a Jerry Sandusky guy myself when it came to following it in the media.
Pedophiles?
Yeah, just like following. You know, I didn't
That's
really
your
follow.
guy?
I didn't know this guy when it happened.
You were
I just
more
heard he
into
died,
that.
and then I kind of got into it. But
Do you believe he died? Did he committed suicide?
I think that it depends, man. I think in jail they go for those targets a lot, so you're probably have a better chance of getting.
He would have been a
That's
cool
true.
character on Oz.
Jeffrey Epstein?
Yeah, he's in the Emerald City, and like he's like maybe got some kind of alliance with Napa.
Wait, the
No,
Wizard
I
of
haven't
Oz?
seen Oz, the show. Oz.
They have an Emerald City in that?
Yeah,
That's why it's called Oz.
That's why it's called Oz.
Ah,
That's why the name of the show.
The
is
wing
Oz.
of the prison is called Emerald City. It's like an experimental prison, which I can't even remember what the experiment
who's
is.
the-
as far as
who's-
I can tell, it's the same as the rest of the prison, except there's like
More
one
rape?
of every type of personality and race.
But people are saying that he got killed because he might have known other people that were involved in that kind of shit.
That is
that
what's
what the
going
conspiracy
around.
is? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Which I could see. Do you think that's what happened?
I mean, the only celebrities that I've ever met in my life have been so fucked up beyond belief that I don't really know what.
Yeah, but see, you
perception of
don't
somebody-
like. Here's the thing. Here's how you know a guy like Bam is safe. If you strike out in life, right, you make millions and millions of dollars. If your goal is anything other than like buy the biggest house in whatever shitty town you're from, then you rape children. If you go, if you're going pedophile, if you want an island, that's suspicious.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So
If you-
because Bam's out in the open,
because
he
he's
wants
a-
anybody in his house, he's safe.
no, not because he's out in the open, but because he doesn't aspire to anything more than like having every color Jetta and then a hot tub filled with piss. You know?
I still don't understand.
Did the
that.
hot tub full of piss ever happen?
Yeah, we like everybody peed in it for like 3 weeks, but
But
we
the party
we
was
didn't have, we didn't
canceled.
have enough pee to fill up the hot tub. So the day of the party, one of my duties was to get yellow food dye and fill it up with water. I had to juice up the piss tub.
full of piss.
Even
you
that's
couldn't
how
even
that's how
swing?
shitty this party was. You couldn't even get real
Dude,
piss.
it was a lot.
Okay, Nick, New York Times.
Yeah.
One of Jeffrey Epstein's guards was not a full-fledged officer. He was not checked on for... Sorry, it just went out. He was not checked on for hours in the short-staffed jail where he died.
Yeah. Like what? This is what I don't get is like.
Of course he didn't commit suicide.
Well, either he didn't commit suicide, or he
They
was
snuck him
swapped, or fucking
They
he
snuck
was
him
murdered.
out.
All of these are like. You're like it's the last like it's like okay, so we know Bush did 9/11 and that there were no planes or whatever, but my question is: did 3,000 people die or was it actually only 2,000?
Yeah, good
And that's
question.
well, that's
You're
the-
saying so they like take real events and just mark up the numbers a little bit, just juice
no,
them up?
it's
Well,
just
the
it's
Holocaust
the point. Yeah,
especially.
the point is that this like fucking it's like like there's the thing with all this Epstein shit is like it's so clearly this is a guy that's working for some fucking intelligence agency, maybe the CIA, maybe the Mossad, and it's the type of operation that has like a clear lineage throughout the history of the fucking CIA and organized crime in the United States, where like you have a guy that's essentially a pimp that assembles all this fucking like
For
compromise on.
kids.
Well,
world
kids
leaders
or adults or whoever. I mean, they used to be gays. There was a guy, Craig Spence, that did it in the fucking 1980s, and then he was outed. He got caught with like cocaine and fucking rent boys.
Nice.
But part of the investigation, they uncovered that he was going on like tours he was bringing gay prostitutes on tours of the White House at like midnight. And they were like, how the fuck did you get into the White House? And, he named it.
Jimmy Carter was just getting his dick sucked by boys.
It was Bush won.
Reagan.
Bush
Oh,
won.
yeah.
But Craig Spence has connections to the that like Franklin credit union like scandal, which is like another big conspiracy theory. But you look into it, and it's like there's too much shit here. Where it's like, or that Sacha Baron Cohen thing, where he's like sitting in that interview, and he's like, "Yeah, I molested a boy. Can we kill him?" And the hotel concierge is like, we can't kill him, but we can silence him. And he's like, he's like, what? Can you get me like a boy in between 8 and 13 or whatever? And the guy's like, yes, we can have that arranged.
Jesus,
it's like,
Christ.
There's these people are like very powerful, very rich. Some of them like have these fucking, it's like they acquire so much power. It's like how like fucking Spitzer was like a prostitute guy, right?
Yeah. Client 9.
And it's like Spitzer's a good guy.
Yeah,
he was doing a good job.
Spitzer's a fucking good guy.
That's why he got got.
That's why he got got.
But he was
uncovering corruption on Wall Street,
baby.
Sure, yes. But it's like
there's plenty other guys getting their dick sucked probably in that same place.
The idea is that probably it's like it's got to suck to be like one of these elites that has been like basically raping sex traffict people.
You say it gotta suck to be them?
It's gotta suck to be them now because it's like imagine well, no, because it's like there's
let him finish.
There's more kink liberation now. Like in 5 years, you're gonna have people walking into Congress being like, "Yeah, I'm the representative for the 5th district in Iowa in a leather daddy outfit, drinking like a thermos filled with cum," and like people would be like, "That's just his lifestyle." Whereas 25 years ago, that guy would have to like pay somebody that was sex trafficked into a hotel room to do that. That guy would have to happen quietly. So it's like all this Epstein, obviously not the fucking pedophilia.
That's the last one, dude.
But like it used to be like gays in politics. Like the reason you'd be like worried about them is because they could be blackmailed easily. So they would have to have all this gay sex behind closed doors on these terms that are like strictly controlled. And it's like a lot of it is like, that's why the fucking blackmail worked, and it happened behind closed doors. But then it also, same thing with the fucking Catholic Church, is you have gay priests that do protect the pedophiles, but only because there's this mutual fear of being outed by a system that like,
and
it's like
doing something
suppresses
that's equally as bad.
Yes, doing something equally as bad as having a consensual gay relationship with another man. But it's like, no, in similar ways to how that functions, a lot of it is like, if you let people drink cum on the floor of Congress,
right,
then
which is up for a vote,
then some of it wouldn't be as hidden as it is. But then obviously you got guys like the Podestas that are raping and murdering children. It's like that. That's not cool.
Sure.
But the regular homos could then be like, well, you know what? I am going to tell on Tony and John.
Right.
They did kidnap Madeleine McCain.
Yes.
Oh,
they did.
They did kill. They kidnapped her and murdered her.
I kind of now think Seth Rich was murdered.
Yeah. Well, it's Rational Wiki.
No.
It's just like it's like a wiki for like ideologies or whatever. But if you go to the article for Vince Foster, it's like, oh, Vince Foster is a guy that was never murdered. I say, it's like all these conspiracy theories. Nowhere does it mention that he was shot twice in the head. They'll leave that part out.
Who's Vince Foster?
Vince Foster.
He was this guy that the Clintons had killed allegedly.
They had him murdered for sure.
For doing what?
He was found with a note that says Bill Clinton killed me.
Really?
Yes.
That's the part they won't tell you.
And who
wrote that?
They don't tell you that. They won't tell you that.
It doesn't. We'll never know.
It's funny if you go to the bottom of the article. It's like it has a link. It says like other things to read, and it links to Seth Rich, and it says a later suicide that was also surrounded by conspiracy theories. And it's like, okay, well, it wasn't a suicide. No one said Seth Rich killed himself.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They list Seth Rich's death as a suicide.
Oh, but what is this website?
I don't know. It's just some wiki, and it is just a mistake, but it is funny.
But those wiki things, anybody could write them.
Sure. Yes.
And how much time
It's not
do
like
you
an
think
article.
like Like I spend a lot of time reading those, and I always assume they're just real. But like, I mean, imagine the time that you're thinking about.
Vinny's homepage is news45.
I don't have one, but I think I should have one.
If
now.
you did, what would it be?
It would be about Artie, Bam, and Cumtown. That's it. It would just because it's only been the last year of my life. Everything before
The
that
Holy
should
Trinity.
be deleted. Yeah, the Holy Trinity.
Wait, okay, hold on. There is so now the nice thing is though with Epstein gone, there is a vacuum for a pimp for children for the rich and famous.
No, Epstein's a fall guy. They got backup on backup on backup.
Yeah, Trump's a billionaire too. They have to know each other, right? Like billionaires all know each other, right? So like obviously him being president, he has access to more national treasure Disney movie type shit where he could just hide fucking secret.
He's got access to the secret.
It comes
Disney
back
movies.
to Disney.
Yeah,
the vault.
Like think about it.
He gets into the vault whenever he wants.
There's kids at Disney. Right?
Oh. Well, no. This is another thought that I had was the first news source to break the suicide was ABC.
Disney.
For sure Epstein got Disney kids raped. 1,000%.
No, dude.
I don't know.
That's a completely separate industry.
What if you figured out the
What do
whole
you mean that's
time-
a separate industry? Did you see his black book? He had all of Hollywood in there. He had the entire entertainment industry.
No,
like,
I think that's homegrown.
No.
They molest their own in the entertainment
The problem with
world.
conspiracy theories is one day your fans are going to think that you guys are secretly also in on them and just talking about them. Like, because you guys are at a level you don't think you're at. But I read the Cumtown.
You think we're at child rape level?
I think you guys are on the
Satanic
waiting
child
list
rape.
for that. Like, you guys are next up.
I don't
Batter's
know if
box.
that's happening, but
I don't
that
think
would
we're
be-
on deck for.
You don't have to do it, but you're at that level.
Yeah, I mean, and like I'll have to bleep this.
It's like steroids in baseball in
The
the
advertisers
90s.
don't hear it, but only 15,000 people listen to this show. This is not
So everybody called me. from
literally.
the show.
Yeah, literally everybody who listens to this show.
Yeah, every single
is
person.
on Reddit. It's not like this is. It's,
Well, that's a lot
It's
still.
a fantasy. I paid for all these shirts myself. I
Yeah,
bought-
Nick keeps buying them for himself.
and he sends them back to his own place.
Well, you got loyal fans.
yeah.
I'd rather have
This thing
15,000
is,
strong.
Vinny, the reason you're on the show is because we have a similar hustle. It's just I'm a little bit better at it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind failing. I think that you learn shit when you fail.
True.
I failed a lot in life, a lot more that you haven't heard about.
Yeah.
Well, let's
I didn't
hear
go
about
from
it.
selling fake fish tickets to scamming BAM's fans in 24 hours.
What's that Wayne?
That's right.
What's that Wayne Gretzky quote?
Yeah,
you got to
miss-
fight every Italian.
Oh
in your
yeah, that's
neighborhood
that.
before you're 15.
Wayne
If you
Gretzky
can knock
said
out
that?
the big retarded Italian in your neighborhood,
Yeah.
then the open micers to try and fight
Well, I come
you
from a family of
will be
crime, man.
nothing.
My uncle was arrested by the FBI. He sold thousands of dollars worth of pills. in
It was
Connecticut.
a wink wink weed situation. It's another weed situation.
I got family that's hidden
involving
bodies
Windows
and shit,
95.
You got hidden bodies.
In my family,
your
my family's
family.
done that for the mafia back in the 80s. Yeah, there's articles about that. The Beatle name's pretty famous.
Damn, you love
The
articles.
Beatles, dude. The band.
It's spelled differently, but they, rumor
But that's
has
where they got
from
it.
us.
Yeah.
Would you set up like gay prostitute tours?
If it sold T-shirts and tickets, I would do it.
It's all about the t-shirt.
I mean, you guys are in the jerk business.
I was at Vinny's Gay Sex Festival '82.
Yeah, you're Jeffrey Epstein, and he's like a retarded version of Jeffrey Epstein.
Okay.
He's like, I molested a kid.
that was a baby.
Oopsie daisy, I raped a baby.
That's good, man.
Jeffrey Epstein.
That's a good Halloween costume.
Yeah.
That was
It's crazy that Chris
there was
Tucker
some other
was like
tall
on-
ass Chinese guy.
on Jeffrey Epstein's plane. That still gets me.
Yeah, that is really funny.
Real?
Yeah, of all the people, so people go on Jeffrey Epstein's plane, famous as being a plane to have sex with children
Yeah.
on,
And then a child fuck
It's the
jet.
sex plane.
It's
Goddamn.
a child sex plane, and it's like Bill Clinton, Hillary Clinton makes sense, Alan Dershowitz makes sense, Donald Trump makes sense,
Easy.
Bryan Singer, Kevin Spacey, all these like famous pedophiles, David Geffen's on there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really remember who's on the manifest, but Chris Tucker too. I can only imagine is his character from
Damn!
from Fifth
That's a little boy's penis!
from Fifth Element.
Oh, Fifth Element.
Ruby Rose.
Oh yeah, which is the same character.
yeah,
just a
with
touch gayer.
Yeah.
Just a little sprinkle.
Who else was on that
The
thing?
little Bob Barker microphone.
Yeah.
And what do we got going on in this room? They having sex with kids. Damn.
Who else? Were there any other surprises on the plane that you can think of off the top? Like anyone beloved? Like if Tom Hanks were on the child sex plane,
I would not
be so
be,
funny.
I would not be surprised if Tom.
You think Tom Hanks fucks kids?
I think guy's in a lot of movies.
Oh, you think he doesn't want to, but he's like, fuck. If I don't fuck a kid soon, they're gonna.
I don't think
I'm
there's
a
any
snitch.
such thing as sustained success. The only way people continue to be successful is if there's like some sort of organization keeping people successful, and it relies on like mutual compromise through blackmail.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The Illuminati, basically.
Yeah. So like they force you to fuck a kid the first time. They convince you that like
Okay, so you think Bachelor Party Tom Hanks had to fuck a kid?
they're like it gives you some like
To even get off
life
in the game,
force
yeah.
or
Yeah.
whatever. You gotta, and then they do it, and then they don't feel anything. And they're like, yeah, of course nobody actually wants to fuck the kids except for Bill and Hillary Clinton.
Who are the masterminds behind all of this?
It's just a way to Obviously, it's the entirety of the kid fucking is happening in Tony and John Podesta's basement with the Clintons and Barack Obama.
Right? Yeah.
I say Chris was there. Chris was there with the big boys.
Yeah.
He's just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Chris, we love having you around.
Oh, thank you, man.
With that scene in Rush Hour 2, when you ask him if he understands the words coming out of your mouth, boy, that really. Calm down.
Chris, do me a favor and help me stuff this baby wholesale into Hillary's pussy over here.
Chris, you
Got you covered, man.
That's it. Deeper. Deeper into my pussy.
Hell yeah, dude. And scene.
Pokemon, go down on me.
Okay, and then I can play Pokemon.
I'm repeating stuff I read on truth.com.
Truth.com, the anti-smoking thing?
Yes. You can't, smoking is bad for you. You could get cancer like this guy. He needed Adam to suck his dick.
That's rude and shady.
Yeah,
Dude,
well,
it's on truth.com.
It's truth.com.
Truth.com.
Look at truth.com. Don't smoke. And Israel controls the United States government. Those are the two things we cover here at truth.com is that smoking kills and Jeffrey Epstein was a Mossad agent that was funded by U.S. tax dollars.
What his girl Ghislaine or whatever the fuck? Yeah.
It's Ghislaine. They don't. Yeah, none of the. You don't pronounce any of the letters.
Does she merit us pronouncing her name correctly?
You know what's funny? You saw that picture of her at In-N-Out?
Yeah, with the book.
It's fake.
It's not real.
And not only is it not real, you can look at archived pictures or archived copies of that article. And when it first went up, it was like horrifically photoshopped. You can
really,
there's like all of like the brick behind her back in the second picture is all glitched.
That's crazy.
And then there's in the background there's a picture of a bus stop. And people found where that In-N-Out is because it's in the article or whatever.
It's in the valley.
And they in the bus stop, there's a poster for the movie Good Boys, and somebody went there and they're like, "Well, that poster isn't there." And then they called the company that manages that bus stop advertising thing. They're like, "Yeah, we've never had a poster for Good Boys there." So that was photoshopped in there, and it's just this weird like disinformation campaign.
It was way too on the nose.
Because the day before that
She was
picture
at
came out, they said
reading a fucking book about CIA guys getting killed.
Yeah.
It's like, this is not real.
Yeah, well,
This
the
is
day
crazy.
before it came out that she was in Boston living with a tech guy.
She could get it though.
Ghislaine?
I would let her suck me off.
You know what? Because of her
Well, it
connection.
seems like it's a weird disinformation campaign, but really all she would have to do is be like, Jeffrey manipulated me.
Yeah,
And
I
then
was a
fucking-
slave too.
And then she would be on stage with Kamala Harris in like 3 weeks, doing whatever dances, doing whatever stupid
Shooting.
dance, whatever dumb dance they think is going to win the election this time. That's what we're going to try again is a new dance.
Yep.
Because we're gonna sing Old Town Road with all of Jeffrey Epstein's associates on stage. We have Prince Andrew singing Old Town Road. We got a remix of it with Prince Andrew, and it's kind of like a Band-Aid thing.
Yeah.
We're doing like a Live Aid sort of thing. And
Yo,
it's Alan Dershowitz and Prince Andrew and Kamala Harris.
Who's Prince Andrew?
Jussie Smollett.
He's the son of the queen.
And
He's what's his face's little brother? Charles.
Charles, I
Chunky's
think.
little bro.
Yeah, I think he is. Yeah, and he's
so Charles is
horny
never
for-
going to be king,
for
right?
girls.
Or he will when she dies.
Charles will be king, and then his son William will be king.
Nice.
And then the baby.
So Andrew is Chuck's bro who fucked kids. Is that who he is?
Yeah, Andrew fucks kids. Andrews too is like the Buckingham Palace. He retired from public life.
Absolute
Buckingham
dog shit.
Palace had to release a statement, which is like they're the royal family. It's not
Yeah.
like they have to worry about a.
They could just say